What do you mean, am I really playing it? Of course I'm playing it. I wish there was more to show off though. Like from this start. I mean, just look at this thing. Also, yikes. I forgot to set the latency down. So we're dealing with 30 seconds of lag. Fingers crossed I don't mess this up, but here we go. Be it extra. Also, Coco and Newt. It is your dude, Winger 785. Hi. I've never played this before. I ran it to make sure it would work. Should I? No, it's exclusively D-pad. Why? Imagipop. Imagipop. How do I pronounce that? What is that? I mean, it should look clean. Normal mode, mode select, difficulty level. Normal mode, for those who wish to enjoy the full experience. Easy mode, for those who are new to the RPG genre. Let's get the full experience. Word of advice, there are a number of dead ends and potentially failed choices in the game. Okay, I didn't catch that. The story in this game is a work of fiction. Great. Hey, LB. What's up, JB? How's everyone doing? Are y'all good? Are y'all vibing? Are we all having a good time? Also, how have your days been? I looked away for less than a second and I see a bunch of chat messages and now I'm staring at chat and nothing's popping up. God damn. But yeah, what's up? It's a bright sunny morning. The air is filled with the joyous laughter of students. Imagipop was a game company. They shut down in 2018. Again, is it Imagipop or is Imagipop? Turn your volume and your game down. Oof. I did turn the volume up, so thank you for that feedback. It's not that bad, right? Alright, let's see if this is any better. Their final game was Stellar Glow. I've never heard of it, but I'm sure you'll tell me interesting things about it. There's more activity than normal in front of school gates. A crowd is forming as students are being called over. I wonder what's going on. When I peer into the center of the hubbub. The hubbub, wow. I see my friend and student council president, Issei Ryudo. Imagipop. You pronounce it. Imagipop. Okay, that's fair. Good morning! Lovely weather we're having, don't you think? Look at this guy. Look at him so dandy. Isn't he great? Why you look so surprised? We announced at last week's assembly that this month the student council will strictly enforce school rules. Really? I have been tasked with performing inspections to ensure students are in compliance with school rules. Oh boy. That's fun. Also, LD, is the music better now? Or rather, the volume. Can you hear me over it? Can I turn the game volume down? Oh my gosh! How's that? I'm still quiet. Alright, is this better? This is the problem with 30 seconds of lag. If this isn't better, I don't know. Well, I mean, there's a couple things we could do, but... Come on. I got a nice beat in my ears. Way better? Nice. Is it the right volume better, or could the music sound to go up a bit? Like that's the question at this point. Also, for anyone who's curious, I basically turned the program volume up, but not the app volume. So the emulation is louder, but not the system volume. I've turned that down already several times at this point. Now it goes without saying that everyone is subject to inspections, even old friends. LNR don't seem to be doing anything. Now then, uniform inspection time. Collar, check. Contents, check. All your socks, check. Next is the contents of your bag. You didn't hear what I said, 'cause I was just rambling about if the music's good or if it could be tuned up a tiny bit. That's all. But glad to hear you're paying attention. The contents of your bag: notebooks, textbooks, pencil box, not even a whiff of contraband. Your nails are evenly cut and your haircut sensible. That's a sensible haircut. Indeed, quite remarkable. You're a model Tsukimihara Academy student. Tsukimihara, yeah, I was right. Eee. Someone like you ought to consider a future in student government. You'd be perfect for it. Really? Just because I don't break the rules? Oh, but I'd never try to coerce you into joining a student council. We aren't like that. What show was it where the guy gets coerced into student council work? Too many. Oh then, off to your classroom. Enjoy your day. Oh, thanks, you see. Before I can reply, Mr. Diligent, student council president, is on to the next student's inspection. Jeez, this guy was too hard. Hungry for gossip on the way to classrooms. The students jabber with the inspections. Things are always so gently bustling in the morning. Another peaceful beginning to another peaceful day. Also, I've heard that this is more of a visual novel than a JRPG. Press triangle on compass opens the menu. Nice. Let's save immediately. Before I find the instant die button. Oh, there I am. Actually, this looks pretty good. Alright, that's the menu. Can I interact? Let me draw lines. Come on, these lines look like they're missing at some point. Yeah, someone didn't draw the lines correctly. Let me draw them. Come on. Freedom! Neil student, he doesn't have a name. I have this weird feeling that I'm forgetting something. I just can't think of what it might be. Man, I must have a hole in my head. Maybe if I head back to my classroom. What? Okay, alright. You like this theme? The music? It's a nice ball. Welcome and enjoy your stay at Tsukimihara Academy. I just wanted to try seeing that once, just to see how corny it would sound. Fuck you. If you continue right, you'll find the archery range. But you should head for the school building. I don't know. Your classroom is on the second floor, right? If you don't get to your classroom soon, you'll incite Tiger's Wrath. It looks like I get 3 actions in the morning. Could be terribly wrong, though. A lingering scent in the air triggers in my thoughts. A soft wave of nostalgia. The archery range seems to be completely empty. The entrance is enclosed up tight. I better hightail it back to the classroom. Room T is on the main building, second floor. God damn. Search? What the? This side gate's closed. If I want to leave school, I should exit at the main gate. Oh. I don't know what it is about this. I'm getting like Solid Snake vibes. And I've never played Solid Snake, but it's just the aesthetic or the feel or just, I don't know, something about it. Oh, isn't the archery range open? What is this archery range you speak of? Oh, that building over there to the right. What about it? Well, somebody left their stuff there. But whatever. Is it open? It's not open. I was lied to. Deceptions everywhere. Switch. It's a vending machine. Maybe it just is sold on. Aw. Also good to know. I can double tap to possible text. Can I walk through that? I don't think I'm walking through that. That seems like a wall. I guess these school doors are here. Yeah, I will do it. Jeez, that's it. What's this called? Oh, it's all schoolyard. First floor, let's go. Back to high school. Ooh, building first. Yo. Oh man, I gotta go to the bathroom before homeroom starts. My eyes are starting to float. What? The door to the supply room is locked tight. Students aren't allowed to enter. No. 4 days until the next exam. Be sure to study your hardest. Sincerely, Miss Fujimura. Ooh. That is quite a shift. Isn't this the washroom? Yeah, the boys' bathroom. I don't really need to go and all. Lie down. Let me seal the fire extinguisher. Faculty office. I don't really have any need or desire to talk with any teachers, or I should not open. Lie down. You seem important. I woke up this morning with a splitting headache. I've been really forgetful as of late. Well, important is not your fever. In Mrs. office, it seems that many students are falling ill due to the stress of exams. Please come to the nurse's office if you feel ill or injured. Or are injured. Exams start next week, so be sure to curtail club activities and study. Can I go? No, still faculty office. Is this a nurse? This is a nurse's office. I can feel the people inside, but I'm not quite sure how. Anyway, the door won't budge. The academy's garden is up ahead. Looks like it's under renovation, so only those involved in the process are allowed to go in. How JRPG is this? Because I feel like I'm getting Persona vibes, even though I've only played Persona 1. This is room 1A, even though no one's around. The silence is so absolute that it's somewhat unnerving. Can I interact? No. Fighting on school grounds is strictly prohibited. That's a little unnerving. This is room 1B. Classroom feels totally lifeless. The lack of students just makes that feeling loose. Did someone kill all the juniors? This is room 1C. All of the first year classrooms seem totally devoid of life. I wonder what's going on. Class schedule for freshman students has been posted. Technically, I took all these classes last year, but I don't remember anything about them. That is the high school life. Schedule for each grade has been posted. As a freshman, it's difficult enough just trying to remember the names of your classmates. That's a thing. Wait, what? Wait, what? It looks like a fire alarm. Just the sight of it makes me want to set it off. Do it. Set it off. God, no. Anything here? No. Huh. It's fairly JRPG. I mean, I can tell. But, you know, it's a bit more JRPG than I expected. When I was told Dungeon Crawler RPG, I didn't expect this. The school commissary cafeteria is up ahead. It looks like they're still getting ready. But alright, let's go to class. Or the second floor at least. Better head to the classroom. Our classroom? Do we ring a bell? Am I in a simulation? What? Am I in a simulation? That's my question. You know all your classmates. I knew all my classmates, but I never like figured out the school schedule until it got to the point where it was just like regular. It's just the intro. Sugimihara Times Preview Edition 1. Special feature will begin the out tomorrow. Cracking the unsolved mysteries of Sugimihara Academy. Don't miss it. So that's my side quest board. Hey, Ted. The bathroom again. God, the library. There's a weird mechanical noise coming from inside. I check it out, but the door is locked. Bastards. From the librarian about exams. The library will be closed for the duration of exams. During the closure, the shelves will be reorganized and the much requested PCs added. Stop by after your exams. Jesus. Wait, what is this? Wait, why can't I inspect this one? What the? That's super sus. That's super sus. Alright, so fuck the classrooms. Let's see what's in the corner. This is the shared locker for the classroom's use. It has stationery and supplies buried under a treasure trove of Miss Fujima's junk. Class 2C. Ow. I quote true. Student Council President Issei is in Class C, but he's not here now. He must be busy. I don't know anyone else here. I should probably leave. The schedule for elective classes has been posted. It's a pain to change classrooms. The librarian's message evolves into scribbles. Carpe diem. Seize the day. I don't know. Sorry, I know that's supposed to be inspirational, but jeez. Class 2D. There's a lot of admins here, so it's a little bit overwhelming. It's noisy as usual. I'd rather not be noticed, so I better hightail it out of there. Let's check the signboard, please. A friendly little reminder from Miss Fujimura. Any student who gets a red mark in my class is invited to my special tutoring session. At the bottom of the flyer is a drawing of Miss Fujimura swinging a wooden sword. In no way will that be a normal tutoring session. I better not get any red marks. Oh god. Oh, chimes raise kittens on humble days, precious as a handful of gold dust. 0 segment L by L. What? As I enter class, I see Matsu with a bunch of bills. Oh, actually. I can't see. The time stop is blocking it. God damn. What's this replay good for? Matsu's with a bunch of bills. Why he's so popular is a mystery. Huh? Shinji Matsu. Hey, when did you show up? You're so quiet and dull that I don't even notice you. Even though we've been friends since our freshman year, right? Anyway, don't sweat the fact that you're as boring as dude. It's not like you can help. I mean, anyone would seem boring and stupid when compared to me. Oh, you got a big ego, don't you? It's a little early for so much abuse, but as it's Shinji Matsu, it can't be helped. His arrogance is almost plausible. I don't know what he's saying, but it makes all those girls feel with joy. Actually, let me rephrase. His popularity isn't so much mysterious as it is unnatural. I was just doing a little mod tutoring. This stuff is beyond easy, for me anyway. Wait a sec, Himato. Isn't the answer to this question totally wrong in every way? What in the? I'm the one who solved that. There's no way it could be wrong. Oh boy. All looks and no brains? Seems like you got your number, Mato. Did I watch the anime? You can't just ask that about a Fate game, alright? No, I have not seen the Fate extra anime. The only Fate animes I watched are like half of Fate Stay Night and then I think all of Infinite Blade books. And I've seen like tidbits of Apocrypha. Fate is infamous for a reason. It's a visual novel. It's a visual novel series that isn't that connected, but it's also very connected. It's a nightmare trying to understand. I understand Kingdom Hearts. I haven't done the research to understand Fate. I'm sorry. I just drank some water and then I look back at the screen and I see 2 + 2 = 5 and I nearly spit it out. Whew. Oh gosh. I almost died. My computer almost died. But look at this. Since when did 2 + 2 = 5? Oh god. I never make such a stupid mistake. It's all your fault. You're the idiots here, not me. As Shinji raises his voice, the girls all panic and run back to their desks. Yikes. I hate dealing with the proletariat, especially when they think they're my equal. It's really pathetic that these Williams don't know their place. That's why I like you so much. Even though you're boring, you know not to steal my thunder. You're the ultimate sidekick. You can't mess this up. Everyone knows 2 + 2 is 5. Yeah, 9 + 10 is 21. Easy. Quick maths. Quick maths. Let's go. Shinji flashes me a smile. It's weird how I never took offense at the way he talks to me. By some strange twist of fate, Shinji Mato and I are friends. How we became friends was... I can't quite remember how it happened. I want to say we met in spring sometime. The bell for class rings as I try to recollect. And who should fly through the door but our homeroom teacher, Miss Fujimura. Oh god. She looks even younger than I expected. Ah, she's Saiga Fujimura. She's the tiger. No wonder. Oh boy. Wait. Was she almost late to her own class? What the? That's the kind of teacher I can get behind. Whew, I made it. Good morning, and she slips. Sorry, trips. In dramatic fashion and incredible style. And thud. Miss Fujimura trips, falling painfully onto the floor. As she lies, her head strikes the corner of the platform at the front of the classroom. The classroom goes dead silent. Every student's attention is focused on the same thing. Is she dead? Did she just fucking die? I've known you all 3 seconds and you died? Really? So you think about the videos of the guy going around asking easy questions and getting ridiculous answers. Oh yeah, I know the ones you're talking about. Those are super freaking funny. Oh! There she goes! Again. How does she manage to trip in the same place every time? Listen, you. This isn't the time to be making stupid jokes. You're right, she isn't moving. Did she get knocked out or something? I don't know. She seems pretty twitchy to me. She's not dead. She's not dead. She's just twitchy. A few brave students get out of their seats and crowd around. They're still comatose Fujimura. Hey, Miss Fujimura. Miss Fujimura. Are you okay? What? Dead. Oh, she's up. Huh? What's wrong, everyone? Hey, class is about to start, so get back to your seats, pronto. Ah, God. You thought it was funny too until you remember those people who would. Well, actually, you could probably rest assured in the fact that maybe 8 out of 10 people don't vote. Or at least 8 out of 10 of those people. Miss Fujimura jumps to her feet as if nothing happened. It's almost as if the memory of her sudden and violent trip to the floor was totally erased. As this happens all the time, no one seems to notice or care enough to say anything. No one gives a thought to how odd it is for this to happen every single day. I'm in a simulation, aren't I? Oh, morning to midday. The scene playing out before me seems to never change from day to day. The same exact lessons, the exact same subject, the exact same content. Today we're going to study the biography of Dr. Peaceman, a talented physician who Miss Fujimura is conducting class today the same way she does every day. You may not know, but when I was young, an unknown pathogen was the cause of a serious epidemic. Wait, what? What? In fact, outbreaks were common, but now most illnesses are cured using I was so prepared to read that properly, and then I realized it was just nano thingamajiggies. Nano thingamajigs. And FYI, I'm still young. This will be on the test, so make sure you don't forget it. I mean it. How young is Miss Fujimura? Young? Very young. Super young. Ancient. Every answer is correct except for the last one. You get the last one, you get the red mark. She kills you. She cuts through your cell. She cuts through your entire cell lining with just her wooden sword, and you dissolve instantly. Ah yes. Why? Why? Her ensuing laughter stops short out of her eyes, but she seemed deadly serious. Just as everyone is about to call Fujimura, oh, it's the bell signaling the end of the class rings. Lucky. Alright, that's all for today. Be sure to study hard tonight, and don't forget those important points I told you about. Classroom. Oh, geez, that went fast. Evening already. While today's class wasn't all that boring, it's a relief when the bell rings. As the bell signaling the end of the day's sounds, students begin to break off into small groups. Club time, right? Thank God that's over. I was getting sick of all the busy work. Being a student sucks. The worst part of the whole deal is having to attend these stupid classes. What the? Why do you say that? Peaceman is an important figure later in the story. That's not a spoiler. Great. 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 Thank you. I appreciate that. You're still here? That's unusual. You don't have any plans? Like a date or something? Not everyone's as popular as you, Shinji. I'm just messing with you. I know you're too big of a nerd to even get a date. I mean, you're just going to your door club. The journalism club, right? Well, seeing as you're as boring as stale white bread, your life is exactly as it should be. Motherfucker! You know exactly what your role in life is, and you stay there. Well, I'll catch you later. See you in class tomorrow. And there he goes, off on his date with Sarah Rose. I can't believe this guy just roasted me so hard. Stale white bread. He compared me to stale white bread. Guys always bolt when it's time to clean. The lies they tell to get out of helping are pathetic. Who hurt you? One of my desk's legs is shorter than the others, and it keeps shifting around. Ah! It's driving me insane. You poor thing. Let's see. You. I hate wearing uniforms. Should have gone somewhere that lets you wear regular clothes. What? I'd kill to be able to wear the black uniform to student council like you. Oh. Ah! Gotcha. It seems kind of pathetic to just head straight home out of school. I should join a club. What are you talking about? There's nothing wrong with heading straight home out of school. Also, something about those breathing animations. Just, don't you just want to punch Shinji? Yeah, yeah. I 100% want to punch Shinji and the "You're my best friend." BAM! Just absolutely knock him the fuck out. I'm doing this for your own good. I guess the journalism club's been busy. I mean, with all the weird stuff happening. Weird stuff. Alright, thank you for the first question. Interesting. Weird stuff? Recently, a lot of students have been getting hurt. Rumor is that there's a slasher on campus. Hold on, can I see it? We're already using second plus. Can I talk to you again? Oh, I can ask. I'm in the journalism club? Huh? You're not a member? You're always talking in the hallway with the editor-in-chief. Nope, I am 100% not a member. I just talked to the editor-in-chief a lot. Hey, the editor-in-chief of the journalism club is looking for you. Oh, was calling a general meeting. You better go. Oh, damn. Same difference. Is that all? Bruh. Alright, let's bounce. Hi. The editor-in-chief of the school newspaper was calling me. I fucking knew it. I was one person off. God fucking damn. You better go talk to her. Of course it's a girl. She's gonna push me around like always. Okay, I guess I can't go in the other classes. I really... Whoa. Whoa. Hold on. Hold on. I really wish I was dating Shinju's sister. She's a cute girl in the nurse's office. We'd get married and she'd feed me and I'd wake up to her every day. Sweet! What the hell? What is this game? But the thought of Shinji being my brother-in-law is... if one day they weren't related. You did your school newspaper in your senior year? Ooh, how was it? Was it as fun as they make it out to be? So many people. Oh, you. It's definitely you. Fuck you. School newspaper has been so busy these days. There's a lot of weird rooms to check out. Hey, what's going on? More drama? Fucker. Hi. That's so weird. I tried to go to the library before exams, but you can't get in. To be expected. I still gotta investigate this, or... It was not as enjoyable as one would expect. Was it a lot of work though? Oh, I should have explored the third floor earlier. Damn. Don't do it. Rain or shine, the student council president is at the main gate. Gotta keep your hat to that. Yeah, we'll pull the stick out of his butt so he can walk away. He's not a bad guy, rather. Movie club, movie screening schedule. This week's movie, The Great Pirate Stronghold, Chronicle of the Salt Seas. Sounds like an action-adventure movie. You might want to see it. Multimedia room. No comments on it. Oh, I can't investigate these either. That's weird. Class 3A, I don't know much about the upperclassmen. On the bulletin board, flyers for solicitations for clubs and notices for school functions are posted. Right? Flyers from clubs and notices from school functions are posted on the bulletin board. No, you just didn't get to pick topics. That seems counterproductive. But alright. Who got to pick the topics then? Hey, have you noticed how that girl in Mrs. office wears long sleeves even in summer? Yeah, she's always wearing that long jacket. Could it be because her older brother bullies her? I need to go check that Mrs. office, don't I? Sure be! None of the upperclassmen seem to adore Curry. Why? Sure, you see, they gave at me like underclassmen or some sort of exotic creatures. Flyers from clubs and notices. Alright, yeah. What's this? Somebody scribbled in the corner. Shinji, you're such a show-off. Very true. Thank you for a right smile. Anything? Nothing. The teacher, you see, it was third period, you see. That's concerning. That also sounds like the teacher was, you know, monopolizing the club, which doesn't sound like a fun time. 4 days until the next exam. You should have studied your hardest. Sincerely, wait, did I go back down already? No. The door to the rooftop is locked. There's a do not enter sign hung up on the doorknob. Alright, I can respect isometric angles and cameras like this. I'm gonna see it real quick. Also, I just realized I've been running around with the control stick, but menus are specifically the debug. Let's load. Cause where did I see it? I saved it here. Oh, yeah. It wasn't elective. Gotcha. I don't have a problem with the elective per se. I have a problem with the teachers not letting the students like help pick out, you know, topics. My classroom is 2E. I don't have any business on the 5th floor. I ought to get to my class before the bell rings. However, that's all I wanted to see. If they would let us fall. See, it's right where I stopped off. Damn. I'll get back to you. You three look like a pocket shield. I'll get back to you for sure. Yo. Wait a sec. Isn't this Sakura really Shinji Mato's little sister? Oh, I was hoping it wasn't older sister, but goddamn, it's a little sister, really? Where'd you get that idea? They don't look anything alike. Huh? She's not? I'm not really sure. Feel for her though. Oops. I said too fast. Rather. I spammed the button too fast. It's like she's the topic of a million rumors. Plus, she has Shinji as a brother. If I was her, my diary would be longer than War and Peace. You actually keep a diary? Oh, archaic. I never expected something like that from you. I mean, what's wrong with having a diary? Nobody's hiding in the corner. Ooh. Out of the blue, a feeling that something was moving behind the door overcame me. As a rule, students aren't allowed inside the supply room. Must be like a rat or something. For some unknown reason, I find my eyes drawn to the door of the supply room when the door is suddenly and violently thrown open. What do you think you're doing? Without warning, a man appears from out of the shadows. Dressed in black with a dour expression. The person in question is very intimidating. But that sense of intimidation is immediately replaced with extreme discomfort and unease. A sudden overwhelming sense of danger gives me goosebumps all over my body. His cold blank stare sends chills on my spine as though he's marking me for death. For some reason, it feels as if he's deciding whether to break my neck or skin me alive. Odd, your name doesn't appear to be on the list, but I had better make sure. He begins to mutter under his breath while at the same name he reaches out with his right hand. The chills running down my spine gain intensity as waves of nausea and vertigo wash over me. I feel like a rabbit watching the wolf draw near. Maybe this isn't just raw terror. I think he's holding something that makes me feel this way. You're not even trying to fight. Nothing seems on as sharp as it should be. Trying to rest. The note of disgust in his voice is obvious as he slowly lowers his hand. We also did computers senior year. Nice. Well, looking back, that's probably your favorite class. Cool. that would be something I would love. Also, why are you doing this? The note of disgust in his voice is obvious as he slowly lowers his hand. The paralysis that seems to take hold of me suddenly fades away. The man continues to look down on me with those dead eyes of his. Students are forbidden from entering the supply room. You do well to remember that. The campus is about to close. If you have nothing else to do, I advise you go home now. Is there anything else? My name is Mr. Kuzuki. I'll be teaching here starting today. The man who introduces himself as Mr. Kuzuki turns and heads back into the supply room. With that, the final bell begins to chime, signaling the end of the school day. Everything begins to progress as normal, as if nothing out of the ordinary had happened. But I'm still sore and slicked with sweat. An all too real reminder of what happened. Wonderful, we now have a teacher with obvious murderous intent teaching at our school. Oh, okay, that was the thing. Is it over? It's over. Have you met the new student counselor? Oh, the new student counselor, Kuzuki. Talk about terrifying. He seemed so cold I didn't think he was a teacher at first. Just a glance from him made me shiver. Does that really just trigger as soon as you look to leave? Jesus. Hey, Sakura! Sakura Matsu, look at her go. Whoa. What the hell happened here? I see, brother. I heard that you've been skipping on the archery clubs in morning and practices lately. Why haven't you been showing up? And where do you get off taking a break without my say-so? You bit. Oh, I get it now. You've been going to their house again, haven't you? It's alright, time to kill Shinji. Yes, I have been going there, but I just wanted to go help and... Let me guess, you felt you were obligated to, right? Jeez, why must you be so damn naive? Wait a sec, what was that just now? Anyway, if someone gets hurt, just leave them to suffer. Just do what I tell you to, and things will be a-okay. I mean, it seems like people get some kind of perverse thrill from getting in my way. To force one of my dear little sister to miss valuable practice time. I have concerns. That's not how it was at all. I wasn't forced to do anything. I wanted to help. Why is it so wrong to help those who need it? Ha! Isn't it only fools and the weak who manage to get themselves hurt somehow? Why help anybody out? Will that person ever pay you back or help in return? Of course, they won't. And if you think otherwise, you're an idiot. I won't be used by anyone. It's better to treat others like as cattle. Wow. And isn't it time for you to admit to feeling the same way? But for me, that option... Stop right there. I don't care what you have to say. Stop going to the house, Sakura. Got it? So what the fuck was that? Yo. Oh, hi. Can I help you with anything? If you ever start feeling unwell, please come by the nurse's office. Well, we met the nurse. Shinji, student of the year. He needs to go on the block pages. Nah. I was fine having a dickhead for a classmate and a best friend, but if he's insulting his sister, his adorable little sister like that, no mercy. We have to finish him off. End it. Cafeteria's up ahead. How are you still getting ready? I talk to you. Hello, fellow journalists. First, go off and listen to what the editor-in-chief has to say. Take care of whatever it is. She's so hyperactive. You're the only one who can stand to be around her. Jesus Christ. Alright, the special edition. Hold on, are you still... Yeah, you are. Alright, see if we can talk to you. Anyway, listen to what the editor-in-chief has to say. Why is the journalism club filled with girls except for me? Look who's here! It's the newspaper club's ace. Got any leads? What? Did you forget? You have to write an unsolved mysteries of Sleeping Horror article. Editor-chan, why don't you have a name? Come on, I told you yesterday, there isn't very much time left before the deadline. Well, whatever, your work's always good, so I'll leave this in your capable hands. Jeez, my benevolence is like a black panther running around. Yes, that doesn't make sense. So that's that. I've done some of the investigating. It's your job to do the rest. Don't look so surprised. There's a method to my madness. Okay, so about the first preview edition, the one called Gateway to the Paranormal. So listen, there's supposedly an entrance to the spirit world at the rear of the archery range. One time a male student who got bullied a lot was supposed to pick up trash there and vanished. Everyone's totally convinced that there's paranormal activity going on back there. Isn't that scary? I mean, ridiculous? Anyway, go sniff out the truth. Leave no stone unturned. Your nose and eyes are the tools of the trade for a journalist. Got it? You're the mysterious one. Yes. Your reply should be, yes mom. Alright, hop to it. It's the archery range, alright? The archery range. Some students know things to investigate. Alright. I'm gonna stay over the first one. And, the black pages are memorials for students that passed during the year. Ooh. That actually makes more sense. I didn't know what you meant, but thank you for telling me. Yeah, let's put them in the black pages. Alright, editor-chief. Okay, come on. Give me my options. You're the mysterious one. Your reply should be yes, mom. What? Ew. There's no way that works. Seriously, none of these options matter. Is that what you're telling me right now? No. Alright, I tried. So let me reload the save before we traumatize someone. I reloaded the wrong save, right. There we go. Alright, let's once. Ooh, hi. Wasn't his name Kuzuki? He seems not dangerous, but definitely merciless. Let's go in. Nope. Unfortunate. Yo. An entrance to the spirit world? No clue. Maybe you should ask the archery club advisor, Fujimura. You wanna know where Tiger is? Wouldn't she be at the archery range or something? Bro. You're useless. The thanks. I only wish I could run him if possible. What do you think of it? Oh, message speed fast, command voices, background music, Oh, in arena. I haven't tried those yet. So. Oh, that's off the speed. That's cool. Priest from the neighborhood chapel has been coming to school a lot lately. He's tall, dark, and handsome. Mostly dark. What the hell? Alright, I'm interested. Somewhat. Some weird reason. Fujimura height. Switch. I can see the target mount. The target's about 2 yards away. Sugimihara Academy has a much larger archery range than most other high schools do. Its size just goes to show what a big deal the archery club is at Sugimihara Academy. Switch the arrows. Switch the arrows. What's that here? Switch the arrows. Okay. I feel the need to save. Alright, Tiger, don't fail me now. You caught me in the middle of cleaning. Those archery club kids don't even unstring their bows. The worst is when they leave their arrows stuck in the target mount. I usually make the kids do it, but there's no club activities leading after exams, so I'm doing it. Huh? An entrance to the spirit world? It's just a rumor, it's not real. Exams are right around the corner, so don't waste your time on stuff like that. Go home, shoot. What appears in the archery range is an entrance to the spirit world, Miss Fujimura. Well, I can't say I'm surprised she's behind one of Sugimihara's mysteries. It's fitting. I'll report this tomorrow, so I can go home now if I want. A deal pass to go home. Let's stay at school for a bit. I think I'll poke around the campus a bit longer. If I want to leave, I should head out through the main gate. Yeah. Is there anything here? Huh. I'm gonna ask right now. Ooh. Who do you think is the bigger trash talker, Low-tier God or Shinji? You say that, remind me who the hell Low-tier God is. I'm incentivized to say Shinji because he talked trash to his little sister and that can't stand. But just for clarity's sake, remind me who the hell the Low-tier God is. And if you can, let me know if there's anything else to do here. Because I'm just a little interested and concerned. Did I interact with everything already? Huh. What if I go try to talk to her now? She's gone. Multimedia room. Seriously, there's truly nothing left to do here. That seems a bit sus. I could have back to class, couldn't I? Wrong class. There we go. Yo. did see. Did go. It's up to you. Oh, right. Yeah, we did. Low tier god is a competitive fighting game player. He's known for trash talking. Even out of one of the ones who we did beat him and told him to watch us. What? I'm gonna go ahead and say Shinji. I could be wrong, and you can show me another time. But let's go with Shinji for now. Also, is there anything else to do here, or should I just go? I'm doubly saving this. Oh, no saves. Zero segment LDL. Humble D is as precious as gold dust. Where are the buyers? Nice. Oh, D is remaining. That's what it is. As I walk to class, the girls that normally flock around Shinji Mato aren't there. You send it. Yeah, it's fine. Forget if you're in the silver though. But yeah, that's no problem. You can send anything in the silver. Just make sure it's in the right channel. And I guess for this general is probably fine. I don't know if I have a video channel. Or links or whatever. Yeah. Just throw it in general chat. Oh my goodness. That's your account? Good to know, thanks. Gamer gets sweet revenge against trash talking bully. Plus thug life, oh my god. I get the feeling I should watch this half the stream. Yeah, I see it. Nice. As I walk into class, the girls I normally flock aren't there. Shinji seems to be in a bad mood today. His usual posse of girls is keeping their distance. I'll ask him if something happened. What? Like I tell you if anything happened to me, which it didn't. Nothing happened at all. Hey, you know that ice queen Rin Tosaka? Yes, I know Rin. She thinks she's so much better than everyone else. At first I thought she would be the only one who understood how lonely it is at the top. I tried talking to her yesterday, but I got nowhere. Maybe I just intimidated her or something. I might have lost a few points for getting violent, but girls who talk back to me get slapped. I'd never hook up with such a violent, stuck-up bitch like that, no matter how hot she is. Jesus Christ. What a waste. She'd be perfect if she just kept her mouth shut. You agree with me, right? Right? Looks like there's some tension between Shinji and Rin Tosaka. Knowing Shinji, he probably hit on her and got shot down. I want you to take a shot at me. I thought she was gonna start kick me next. He hits women too. The bastard. He continues to whine under his breath. I can only imagine how sleazy Shinji was being with her. Normally his super aggressive approach works, but obviously didn't with Rin Tosaka. That is more interesting when it's got little shakeups like this. As if right on cue, Miss Fujimura barges into the classroom as the bell sounds. She gonna die again? I made it. Good morning, everyone. Alright. No one's absent, and since there are no announcements, let's just start homeroom. And she died. As soon as she turns to reach for the chalk, she trips and falls as she always does. As she falls, her fingernails right across the blackboard with a horrifying sound. Ugh, and thus another typically mundane day begins anew. I don't like the fact. Oh, hi. I don't like the fact that it gives like a day cycle: morning, day, midday, evening, and then night. But I don't feel like I can do anything with them. It just, you know, advances. And that's a bit weird. And finally, though the Great War had finally come to an end, regional conflicts still perish. Despite the suffering of the previous generation, battles are still waged to the years on. Standing behind the lectern today is the school's newest teacher, Kuzuki. Although he's supposed to be teaching math, his lesson seems to have gone off on a tangent. Now, instead of armies, attacks in even greater numbers are being carried out by terrorists. And in an attempt to suppress those terrorist groups, with that, the bell signaling the end of classes songs. At the end of the day here, tension in the classroom drops immediately. Alright, let's end here today. Oh yes, before I forget, there's an announcement from the student counselor. Recently, a rise in the number of slashing incidents has made the surrounding area dangerous. With that in mind, keep any detours to a minimum and head home as quickly as possible. You saw that once in your life? What do you mean? Get home quickly. Good advice, but I still have to finish a few assignments for the journalism club. Why I'm so gung-ho about investigating the school's 7 wonders is a mystery even to me, but it seems important for some reason. I have to turn in yesterday's report. I better go to see the editor-in-chief this evening. Time's just flying by, god. I'm guessing this is all the intro, and the remaining days is the intro period. You're investigating a story right now. Maybe I should join the journalism club too. Did you see that punk around? I mean Shinji, of course. Don't say that to his face though. Yeah, of course I saw him. Strange happenings on campus. I wonder what comes up with all these rumors. The editor-in-chief was looking for you. She was going on, I don't know, but you being late with an article. Oh, weird. Hey, guess what? I just passed this gorgeous girl on the stairs. Could she be a new student? It's Rin, isn't it? Of course. What? I'm sure you're just talking about Rin Tosaka from Class B. Rin Tosaka? Fuck, I never heard of her. You've really never heard of her? Pretty, athletic, smart, classy? Or a suck-up Miss Perfect who all the guys adore and all the girls despise? It wouldn't be unrealistic to call Rin Tosaka the most popular girl in the whole school. Are you pulling my leg? Girl, you're so dense you probably wouldn't feel it even if I did pull your leg. But I'm not dense. Much. But she wasn't wearing our school uniform, she was wearing red. How do you explain that? I don't know, I hadn't noticed. Huh? Maybe I'm remembering wrong. You would. Come on, let's hurry to our club. Yeah. What the hell? Yo, Mr. Kuzuki. Everyone says he's scary, but he's actually a good teacher. You say so. Nobody in the corner. Hey, guess what? I heard this from a friend of a friend, but... Huh? What is it? Miss Fujimura is living with one of the students here. You mean like romantically? But that's taboo. Oh, if only they knew. Isn't our school weird? I can't put my finger on it, but maybe it's the teachers or the classes. Like everything feels artificial somehow. Huh? Wait, I would mean that. I'm in a simulation. That's it, that's it. Oops, don't mind me, they're crazy. Sometimes it comes out. Fucking crazy comes Lucky says. Oh, that's great. Avoiding you as usual. Rin. Where's Rin? I see. It's gonna be so easy now, the exam. I'm talking about the exam. What the hell? Why do I feel like they're talking about the war? The Holy Grail War. Did you hear? There was a murder at the school yesterday. The high school kid was near the school yesterday. A high school kid was killed. It happened on the way home. I live near there and I'm scared to go home. Well, it wasn't Shinji, unfortunately, so whoever did that murder had the wrong target. I am thoroughly disappointed with the murders in the school. Or rather, the murderers in this area. Ugh. For some strange reason, I feel like there's a door here. What do you want? Alright, let me investigate then. Well, I wasn't allowed to investigate the door in the wall. Spook time? No, no spook time. Supply items Loctite? Of course it is. Mobilia. Yo! For some reason, Shinji keeps messing with the door. I wonder what he's up to. Hey, fuckface! That's weird, why won't it open? What? You haven't left yet? Wait, don't tell me. No, never mind. Losers like you shouldn't be on campus right now. Who knows? You might get whacked by that killer. Hey, don't say I didn't warn you. What are you up to? Shut it, you. I don't mean anything to a nerd like you. Sorry, it wouldn't mean anything to a nerd like you. But I? Wait, why am I explaining anything to you? Let's get the hell out of here already. Can I trigger it already? Oh, no. What? Just go home already. Shoots. I should see it from the other side, right? Alright, let's see who this first one. 51. Where is this? Alright, this is the go home. Let's see how fast I can button mash. Ooh, wait, what? Square? Oh, history! Gotcha. The fast forward. Or all this quick mashing is terrible. Oh, I forgot to save. Good job. Playing a visual novel on PSP isn't new to me. It's just, God, it's been a while. What was the last visual novel I played on PSP? Sorato no? The Sound of Music or something like that? Or Symphony of Music or something. Good. And I was trying to make a guide for that game. Jeez. Alright, let's save here. Lock off this. Yeah, dude. Alright. Let's go talk to Shinji real quick. Fuck off. Why? Cutscenes. Why cutscenes? Well, actually, this isn't even a cutscene, right? Alright, let's see here then, so I don't have to deal with that again. Alright, down we go. Shinji Ho! You dumbass, what are you doing? Alright, killer, what do you mean? You're in the newspaper club and you don't know? Someone's been attacking students out of school. Man, weak little drone like you get dropped in one hit. Better leave now. This feels like I picked the right choice. But okay. Let's bounce. The other direction. Is there anything here? I forget if I checked. There probably isn't. Oh, alright, the guy that thinks there's a door. What's next? Sure, I'll walk upstairs. What the hell? Alright, talk to me. Finally, a fellow journalist. How did you get the archery info? I see it was Miss Fujimura. The editor-in-chief will want to hear about that. Still giving me a hard times preview edition too. A special feature will begin tomorrow. Cracking the unsolved. It's written in sloppy handwriting. The editor-in-chief must be tired. Weird. Good work on the investigation. Report to the editor-in-chief. Yo. Oh, Claudius, did you find out anything yesterday? Interesting. So it was a tiger. Of course there's no interest in this veritable. Thanks to you, the article will be great. Are you ready for the next article assignment? The next unsolved mystery is... Yesterday there was a girl dressed in red on the rooftop. The rumors about Little Red Rooftop are spreading. We'll find out what it unsolved was. A journalist lets the news guide their feet to the rooftop. I'm getting tongue-tied. So I can actually go up now? Issei! The girl on the rooftop. Ah, her. She just happens to be there up now. She just happens to be up there right now. I saw her holding the key to the rooftop moments ago. Let's go! I turn the doorknob and the metal door opens silently on its hinges. As a rule, no one's allowed up on the roof, but I can see someone's elongated shadow. The vibrant colors set off by the setting of the sun is enough to take one's breath away. Under the now blood-red sky, a single girl looks out to the town that spreads out below. Like a figure out of a painting, the glow seems to shine with the same red glow as the setting sun. It's Rin! Oh yes, Rin! I'm so happy. Alright, thank you. Praise be to Rin. What a beautiful sunset. I can only imagine how captivating the sight must be for people who live here. It is indeed a very beautiful scene. Shame it doesn't really exist. On the surface, it seems like such a benign, peaceful world. A pity that it will soon come to an end. This place is merely an idealized imitation of the real world, and one done in poor taste. I wonder if there's any value to a memory that can only be observed and left behind. Ah! So the world is fake. Gotcha. It's not a fucking simulation, it's a reality marble. Is that what this is? Is this world simply a reality marble? I'm not quite sure if that last statement was supposed to express disgust or disappointment. As she finishes speaking, the faint smile forms in the girl's lips. She slowly thins in my direction. Her unwavering gaze makes it seem like she can see things hidden to others. Her eyes seem to shine with an intensity that rivals even that of the fiery red of the evening sky. What's this? A notice from the system? Thanks for bringing it to me. Huh? That's not it? That means you must be one of the generic students. If one of the irrelevant NPCs can get up here, I guess I'll have to find another place to hang out. Is it a reality marble or is it a simulation? Make up your mind. Fucking, how dare you call me a fucking NPC? This bitch. Ren! Continuing to mumble quietly to herself, the girl quickly walks my way. Oh well, at least this is a good opportunity for me to look one of you over. Stand still, you. Unexpectedly, her finger reaches out and touches my cheek. Are we gonna see the animation for that? Nope. Wait, what's this? Is this a warning from the system? Direct interference does break the rules after all. Oop, she's gone. Mumbling to herself, the girl disappears without a trace. It's like no one was there or was ever there at all. She vanished? There or not, her form has been indelibly blended into my mind. Oh, you're still here. It's almost time to leave school, so you should prepare to go home. What's wrong? You look a little pale. The sound of Issei's voice pulls me back to reality. I must look completely dazed and confused. Maybe I'm tired or... I'll talk with the editor-in-chief again tomorrow. In any case, I think the course of wisdom for now would be to do is to go home like Issei says. No, I should probably look around the campus a little more. If I want to leave, I should head to the main gates. Okay then, that was the whole thing. Ah, right, this is the save. Can I go back up? No. Huh. Issei, are you good? Why do you look so out of sorts? School end quickly, so make your way home quickly. Ow, school end shortly? School end shortly, okay. Ow, my god's outside. Still getting outside. Oh, I was paused so I get my thing. Yeah, I did talk to her. Alright, so we've already talked to them. Yo! Those girls get cold when they wear flowy skirts, or flowy skirts. Soon the time will come for you to decide in the nude world. What the fuck? It's not supposed to be. Running around, speed of nothing. Comic books are so much better than manga. That guy over there though, likes big eyes and small mouths. What the fuck? I love this manga, it's my favorite. Until Tiger, she'll confiscate it. Do you think a fly on the wall? Oh. Ooh, okay. Do you think a fly on the wall or the fly on men's pants have the better view? Why is it even called a fly in the first place? It's a zipper, but okay. Me? Living with a student? Ah, no, I'm his guardian. Just his guardian. The child of one of my parents' friends is living alone, so I'm helping out. Which means that I go over to his house, but not that I live with him. I don't, not at all. Hey, what's with that face? You don't believe your own teacher? You're a good kid. You don't even know what those black kids mean by living together, right? Right? And no, your teacher needs to give those kids who are spreading rumors a little educational guidance. She pulls a lot of swords. Manga greater than comics. Yes! 100%. Is the archery range good? It is good. Is there anything fucked up here to find? Methinks not. I did talk to everyone I could, I think. So let's go home and save. Save to slot 1. Yep. Serious segment LEL. Auspicious star, such dazzling light. It drowns even the chime of bells. What the hell? Oh yes, dawn of the final day. I enter the classroom. Once again, Shinji Mato is in the seat next to me and has a full house. I'm telling you, you don't have any talent. Give up before you look like a retard. So you know what he said to that? What did he say? We're dying. This Woods gets a little boo-hoo and he says, I'll keep practicing until I get better. I can at least get better than you. Who skips practice? Sorry, I have to laugh. Anybody knows that you can't practice your way into being a genius. If he wants to practice something, he should practice not sounding like a tool. The guy's not a total maggot, but he's so trash that needs to find a garbage can. That moron. People aren't created equal. Even people who are born above average can never reach the same heights as the naturally gifted. You must be so talented if you don't need to practice, Matsu. Feels bad for that kid. YouTube, why are you struggling right now? Ah shit. Trash can't help being trash. It should learn to stop dreaming of being something better. The bell rings. In response, the gaggle of girls shuffle off to their own seats. Fan does not seem to like this. Look, hard work can trump talent if talent isn't putting in the work. That's reality. And then there are those who are talented who put in the work. Those are the ones that really fucking struggle. You struggle to fight those guys. While we wait for the teacher to arrive, I get caught up on what Shinji said for some reason. Whether or not Shinji has innate talent, I think it's pretty much clear that I'm a nobody. A nobody with no goals. I mean, when I try to even think about the future, I get overwhelmed. As long as I keep plodding along, someday I'll reach my totally average future. Yay. I don't know what's worse, Shinji or the girls who like him. Shinji. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say Shinji's the worst one. He's the one who's actually trashy. The girls that like him, they could just be trying to use him. Which sounds bad, but I mean, girls be girls. A guy's got ambitious dreams for the future and he can make it happen. I mean, girls be girls. They would go after him. That's what happens to everyone, right? Are there actually people who break the pattern? Oh, I have no idea. For me, today is just another ordinary day. Oh, something happened. Good morning, everyone. Oh my god. She didn't fall. She didn't die. Oh my god. What do you mean for what? What are you asking about, Fan? Because when I say that, I mean like, there are girls who will straight up suck up to guys that are trash just to be on their good side, just so that if they can get like the dregs of his like money or clothes or whatever. And I'm not saying like I like those girls. I'm not saying. Oh, what the girls will use Shinji for? Yeah, clothes. Clothes and money and connections and all sorts of things. Shinji's the type of guy, it feels, that would like brag about how he knows these people and he's got all this money, he knows all these people, he's so great. And then people get around him and they'd be like, alright, well if you're so great, could you do this, could you do that? And it becomes a show for him. He either has to step up and show off or just like roll over and admit he's not that good. And of course it's Shinji, so he's not gonna roll over and say he's not that good. He's going to step up somehow. So he will absolutely introduce them to whoever they're trying to get introduced to. But 9 times out of 10, because he's scummy, they're scummy too. So, like, let's say he knows some music director and some girl's trying to be a K-pop idol or something, whatever. Just like follow it. Imagine the line. This director then would meet the girl and be like, "Yeah, we could make you an idol. Hey, sign this contract," and the contract would have basically sexual videos in it. And then, of course, time to pay, the director would use the girl, and she would have to stay quiet about it. That's the kind of that's the kind of bullshit that my brain fabricated in the span of like a minute or two, looking at Shinji and thinking about the girls. Oh god, why'd you do this to me? Oh fucking hell, man. Suddenly my heart accelerates, each beat painfully strong. It's as if my body's on high alert. I know it's not a reaction to Miss Fujimura, no. It is a reaction to Miss Fujimura. Well, kids, this is a little out of the blue, but today I want to introduce you to a new friend. Oh, who are you? Tai Tai. It's him! The blonde boy is the one who's causing my body's fight or flight instincts to prickle. Him? Go on, Leo, introduce yourself. For what purpose? Huh? Well, Leo, you'll be attending school with these people, so I'm sure they'd like to know who you are. Ah, I see. These good people do not name my name yet. He steps forward and then in a louder voice says, "Everyone, my name is Leonardo Bistario Howard. In time, this will be a name known to all in the world. But for now, it's the name of your classmates. I'm pleased to meet you all. I hope we can enjoy our time together." Jesus Christ. Alrighty then. That was a bit much. Classroom is silent. There aren't even any jobs at his eccentric manner of speaking, or any clues about how pretty he is. Instead, the entire classroom is enthralled by his regal bearing. Entranced even. Shinji's words come to mind. This is what it means to be on a different level. None of us plebs could ever hope to reach the level that this new kid lives on. It's not overextending to call his very existence transfixing. Like deer in headlights, we're immobilized by a presence far brighter than our own. His natural place is above us, looking down on us as our king. How did someone like him end up here? It must be a mistake. Why did my brain go to Gilgamesh? Is that Fate's Gilgamesh? I forget. My brain. Leo was enjoyable. Good to know. Anyway, everyone, please make Leo feel welcome. Then, Leo, if you would please take a seat. It looks like the third seat in the second row from the right is open. Will that be okay? Leo, you're addressing me. I see no reason to not allow you to call me Leo, as it didn't feel awkward to hear from you. If you have the chance, I'd very much like for a delightful woman like you to visit my country. What? Jeez, don't joke with your teacher. Take your seat, Leo. I won't smack you since, well, it was kind of flattering to hear you say that. Motherfucker just swooshed the teacher. Leo's not Gilgamesh. Okay, good. I'm sorry. I could just be like a Gilgamesh thing or like something weird. But hearing someone describe themselves as the king or a king or being kingly, that just screams Gilgamesh energy to me. And I don't know why. Probably because I'm just like, how can I connect this to Fate in any way? Or rather, I've seen Rin. Where's the rest of fucking Stay Night characters? Where's my boy Shiro? Shiro, Amiya, come here! Of course, I appreciate your diplomacy, Miss Fujimura. Then the boy gave the kind of easy smile that only kids can. A simple smile washes away the tension in the room. They'll even begin to smile themselves. I think he's not so much a king as a prince. He may be above us, but he also has natural charisma that draws us up on his level. However, it seems that there's at least one person in class whose mileage varies. Shinji doesn't like him. I don't like him. flirting with the teacher already. That arrogant little twerp. Gilgamesh was enjoyable, not Apocrypha. Nice. Good to hear. I should actually watch Apocrypha sometime. Remind me to do that. Shinji's clearly not happy. If you have any questions, ask anyone in the class or myself. Come to me first. There's no need to be shy. Yes, I understand. I'm pleased I'll be attending such a good school. What's he looking at? Am I imagining things? Just for a second I thought he shifted his attention towards me. Not towards anyone else, not even Shinji, who's still bad-mouthing Leo, but to me alone. Yeah, right. There's no way a practically otherworldly person like him would notice beyond me. Ooh, no midday sequence. The school day ended with nothing else of interest occurring. But that Leo, I can't shake the uneasiness he awoke in my heart. It feels like cogs somewhere have become misaligned. No, I'm just excited because for once something happened. Well, besides what happened yesterday. I should report yesterday's findings to the editor-in-chief. Alright, let's see. I'm gonna try and remember this properly, so let's see in the second slot to start the afternoon. And see in the first slot to make sure I'm not crazy. It seems like more and more people are staying home. If the Sasha room will be true. YouTube, why aren't you getting enough hit rates? Hey, the editor-in-chief of the journalism club was calling a journal meeting. You better go. Oh, this is my assigned seat. Inside the desk is a bunch of textbooks, random junk, and a Mr. Tiddles plushie. Mr. Tiddles! Oh, my goodness. This is where Shinji sits. Shinji's desk is civilly organized, a reflection of his obsessive-compulsive personality. Jeez. Is there anything else? They were not wrong, there's really less people here. Alright. I kinda have a headache, it's like static in my head. Maybe there's a cold going around. God damn it, Leo. I hear a familiar voice as I walk down the hallway. It's coming from around the corner. And there you have it. To summarize, about 50% of participants have overcome the computer's brainwashing. These individuals now remember who they are. They're all Class A Magi. One girl in particular made a quick look at the brainwashing. You might say she's a natural, and therefore more adept than Magi who have been more sheltered. Unlike those domesticated sheep, she's a wild Mufflin. Mufflin? Stronger, rarer, wilder. She couldn't even bear to put on a school uniform the other sheep mindlessly wear. As novel as a girl's wildness is, wild things end up in cages. This game has a sequel on Switch? Really? What is it? Is it extra plus or something like that? Or is that just the add-on? Ah, fuck, my brain is falling apart. Tell me what the sequel is. Still, keep your distance and your guard up. The voice coming from in front of the supply room is none other than that of the teacher, Kuzuki. He was speaking politely, almost reverently. However, this Rin Tosaka, the Harways in Asia, have voiced some concerns regarding her. She is the daughter of a noble family, which makes her unruly behavior even more unbecoming. The voice that chants in to join Kuzuki's is none other than the transfer student Leo's. Unlike in the last, his voice held a childlike temerity. It seems like Kuzuki's words bothered him. She's a failure like the other dropouts, and so she's below your concern. There's nothing in the world that doesn't concern me, teacher. More importantly, I wonder what a domesticated being like me can learn from her wild bravery. There is nothing because you are already perfect. Anything you lack is something the world itself lacks. That was a joke. It's been a while since I've been scolded. I think I enjoyed coming from you. In any case, I'll heed your warning about it. So, are there any other important happenings? It's worth noting that the assassins sent by those alchemists. I've yet to confirm anything, but no doubt they're looking around. Ah, I don't believe I've ever seen how an alchemist fights. Their charms, or their symbols, rather, are quite unusual. We have the opportunity now, aren't you curious, teacher? Wait until I've checked about the assassin first. Those are the only ones to watch out for. However, there are others with excellent abilities. A handful of us passed the prelims beside Ren Sasako. Huh? I don't see the rush. I think there's much to be learned from observing the school. I'd like to take my time and enjoy it. For instance, the beauty of things like the garden. They seem to employ quite a skilled gardener. You should see the garden too, Mr. Kuzuki. No, brother. Brother. Bruh. I would respectfully decline. That ends my report. I see. Too bad. Then, if you need anything else, it'll be best if we have as little contact with each other as we can. It's unusual for a teacher and a student to meet like this. I understand. Be careful. Yes, you too, brother. Following those words, they both disappear, perfectly in sync with each other. I didn't understand what he was saying, but I get the feeling I shouldn't have been listening. Is there a door? There is not a door. Ooh. So that was surprising. Right, static. Did you hear there was a murder here the day before yesterday? There's been a number of murders in the area recently. Scary. I did hear. Thanks. Leonard, are we? Of the Western European plutocracy? Leonard Bistario Harvey would be the distinguished son of the Harvard plutocratic family. He's young, but soon he'll rule the world. So what is that Western European plutocrat doing here? For anyone who doesn't know, did you Google it? Like, for me, what's a plutocracy? Or plutocrat? Well, I suppose a plutocrat would be someone from plutocracy, but you know, what's a plutocracy? I asked, knowing not what it is or what it could be. Alright, let's see if we can see it here. What's your deal? Huh? You scared the bejesus out of me. What do you want? Actually, I'm glad you're here. The editor-in-chief asked me to investigate the 7 wonders, so check this out. Wonders Tsukimihara Academy, 7 wonders. The female ghost who wanders the hallway. The ghost of a foreign girl wanders the 3rd floor. If you respond to her, she'll suck out your soul. Plutocracy is a government run by rich people. Oh great, of course it is. Is it literally just, I have money, I have power? Look at my bank account, it's bigger than yours. You're below me, peasant. Really and truly? Really and truly? Now that you know the details, go investigate it for me. Huh? You think I should just walk around the 3rd floor and do it all on my own? No way, I really can't handle paranormal stuff. If anyone can take on the case of the wandering ghost on the 3rd floor, it's you. Good luck. Well, time to walk down the hall. What do you want, second year? Could you possibly be... No way. Go home, kid. The area around the school hasn't been safe for someone. Bitch. You see? No. So I was looking at the garden and caught the eye of a stranger on. Then they vanished. Maybe it's just a coincidence, but I've had a splitting headache ever since. What's up with that? Think of tycoons and such. Oh my god. Well, that's something to say the least. There's the ghost. Hi, ghost. Once school is over, all traces of humanity disappear. The silence left behind is terrifying. Alone in the midst of this unnerving scene, I suddenly sense a strange presence nearby. It feels like there's someone standing right behind me, staring at the back of my head. It has to be my imagination. I hear no footsteps, no sounds of breathing. I am alone here. And yet the feeling that I am not alone persists. It must be a hallucination of some kind. What should I do? If it's my imagination playing tricks on me, then nothing should be there if I turn around and look. So what should I do? Turn around. I turn around and of course no one is there. Is what I want to see. However, standing there is what appears to be a young girl. The young girl's appearance is definitely at odds with the surrounding campus. But its mass of frills and hoop skirt, her dress is right out of the Victorian era. Combined with her porcelain-like skin, she looks like a doll, children's doll that's come to life. It's kind of a relief, but the point is, she doesn't seem like she's really alive. The girl doesn't move a muscle, just like a doll, just like a corpse, just like a painting, just like a painting. Her ears so full of... her ears, I see, oh god. Her eyes so full of sadness, stare fixedly in my direction. Suddenly, her figure begins to melt away, as she slowly fades into nothingness. The last things to disappear are her eyes. Boom. That is terrifying. With that, the strange presence I felt fades away. There's nothing to indicate a girl was ever there. She must be the source of all the wandering girl stories floating around school. Well, look at that. I did my investigation without even realizing. Let's see if this guy's still here. Huh? Wait a second, don't saddle me with this. I'm no good to be called Sylvider. Fucking ass. Alright, talk down to you. Wanna talk to you yet? Sure, let's head this way. I was at the arcade the other day and I saw Miss Fujimura there again. I think she lives there. I saw her there too. She won so many stuffed animals, it was like she was mustering an army. That's smooth. Oh god, Shinji. That's strange, even for here. Oh, it's you again. I don't have time to play like you obviously do. Go play Reporter or whatever it is friendlessly geeks like you do instead of having a life. You bitch. Is the door here? No. Down. Oh wait, is it interference of some kind? No, that's too obvious. Weird. Is there really no one over here? Take me to the garden. Nope. God down. Mrs. Office? Nope. Hell on. Jeez! What is going on in this world? Tsukimihara Time Special Edition. Gateway to the Paranormal. Our staff investigator reports that the Archer Range is a gateway to the spirit world. Frustrated at being teased, upperclassmen opened the door to find Miss Kuzuki. On top of rumors that she's part of a suspicious organization, this is too weird. Could he be the one behind the recent disappearances of so many students? Who could say? Kuzuki? No, Tiger was at the Archer Range. That's what I reported to the editor-in-chief anyway. And if that's the case, what the heck is... That's a bit weird. Get work on the investigation, report to the editor-in-chief. God damn it. Nice to see you again. So what's with the red rooftop? Girl in red disappeared right before your eyes? Tell the editor-in-chief all the juicy deeds. God damn. Sure, fine. Hi, what's up? Oh, our call Z, did you find out anything yesterday? What? The red rooftop vanished right before your eyes? If she disappeared, there isn't anything we can do about that. Nothing we can do. What's with the editor-in-chief's reaction? It's not right. I thought she'd say something like, hey, don't scare me like that. Actually, the problematic part is how nonchalant she is that a person disappeared. Your next story will be Mystery of the Courtyard Chapel. The editor-in-chief keeps talking like nothing happened. She's already on to the next thing. Should I say something? Hey, did you know there's a chapel on campus? Even though this isn't a mission school, it seems the chapel has been there longer than the school. This is just a rumor, but they say that it's haunted, and magic rites are performed there. I'm sending you to investigate. The entrance to the courtyard is on the right side of the first floor hallway. Investigate the chapel and to the courtyard and the end of it. Okay. Imagine working for Shinji, I'd kill him. I would literally plot his murder. With no regrets whatsoever. Oh god. Their eyes are open. Why are they also hold on. What was that? I saw nothing. I didn't see nothing. Oh fuck. Ah, I'm dissolving them. I'm dissolving them before my very eyes. The man stands like a black stain, tainting the joyfully multicolored flower beds around him. It's the new teacher, Mr. Kuzuki. But the man standing in front of me isn't acting like a teacher by any stretch of the imagination. The sick malignancy of overbearing aggression fills the air. And then scattered around him are dead bodies of students. Why did you come in here? I'm certain I locked that door. I suppose I'll test you out. His thin lips hardly moved, but in the next instant, I'm bowled over as if struck by an invisible force. Chaotic thoughts bury my brain like endless grains of sand. What happened? Can I move my limbs? Seriously, what was that? Kuzuki hasn't moved. No one else is nearby. Who? Why? How? My thoughts whirl. My heart races. I see what you are now. It isn't you, I suppose. His voice was a quiet hiss, but I could hear everything he said. This man with cold, inscrutable eyes raises his palm towards me. I'm dead. When I come to, I'm collapsed in the garden. The garden is silent. There's not even a trace of Kuzuki or of the corpses that have been there. I'm uninjured, although my body aches from laying on the hard ground. The cold sweat that had covered me is gone too. Only the piercing pain in my head remains. Maybe it was just a bad dream. I gulp the air and attempt to stand. The ground seems to move under my feet. I'm delusional. Of course the ground isn't moving. I'll give my report to the editor-in-chief tomorrow and just go home for today. Don't leave. No, I should probably look around the campus. Yeah. Enter the chapel. A faint voice can be heard coming from inside the chapel. I wonder if a service is being held now. But as I try to move closer to better hear the muffled voice, my body refuses to cooperate. What do you mean my body refuses to cooperate? What the fuck? You go into the garden, keep your guard up. It's almost too quiet there. Lately I've been getting these crushing headaches at school. It's starting to freak me out. God damn. Jeez, okay. I've been about everywhere. So, you know how people dream about what they do in the day? I've got a new plan. Sleep studying. You know, I wish I could sleep study. That would have made life so much better. I don't like you. Hey, guess what? I saw the priest eating some super spicy food at a Chinese restaurant by my house. Alright, priest, talk to me. I know you. I forget your name, but I know you. Fuck. Hello, young people. I shall follow your progress with great interest. Best of luck. Fuck. Anything? Everything. Nothing. God damn. Okay. Let's bounce. Where is the belfry? In that moment, gentle days end. Is today the day? When I enter the classroom this time, things are a bit different. Wow! Okay, then how do you solve this problem, Leo? In this case, you substitute this for this and divide everything by x. It's the same simple equation that you used earlier. Oh, you're right. Thank you, Leo. Unlike someone else, he helps out his classmates without displaying an ounce of condescension. And that someone is directing a nasty skull towards the new kid. That bunch of brow-nosing idiots will suck up to anyone who's got the bigger pea brains than theirs. See? Whatever. There's no skin off my back. People who are ugly inside are ugly outside too. Ugh. It seems that Shinji's gaggle of female admirers has migrated to Leo's desk. For once, Shinji's irritation is kind of understandable. I'll give him this, the brat is a real charitable girl laying the charm on those sows. He's desperate to appear smarter than me, but I'm the real smart one here. I see what he's doing. That dumb little kid doesn't know that I'm onto him. Reacting to Shinji's voice, Leo glances this way. Leo's expression is inscrutable, but not hostile. What do you want? Do you want to go? Was he talking out loud? Oh god, motherfucker was talking out loud and then got cool feet when the guy looked at him. Really? After a few false starts, Shinji finally manages to squeeze that out in a low voice. I don't know if Leo heard, but he gets out of his seat. The recoil turns into a noticeable flinch, which Leo smiles kindly at in response. Unlike Shinji's, Leo's gestures are filled with dignity. If I have unknowingly given you cause to be malicious, I would like to deeply apologize. Shinji Mato, was it? I'll be careful not to upset you in the future. His message firmly delivered, Leo returns to his seat. His soft voice bore no notes of hostility or resentment. I know it's hard to believe, but maybe Leo wasn't upset. He knows when to bow down to true authority, it seems. I'm such a nice guy, I'll just accept his apology. Yeah, it's not like he ever pissed me off. After visually confirming that Lee was otherwise occupied, Shinji feigns calmness and leans back. Whew, I made it. Good morning, every aunt she's falling today. Alright, that's good. And thought. Song makes me cringe no matter how many times I hear it. Everyone is desensitized to it for the most part. Even knowing that she'll jump off to her feet in a few seconds, we should probably worry more. Nothing in the midday? Yeah, we have something in the midday. Shinji still seems to be in a bad mood. It's obvious that he doesn't like Leo all that much. But with him, it's impossible to tell if he's really mad or just being cynical. Either way, it's just more of the same. Just like our homeroom teacher's daily dramatic entrance. Once again, the day begins. Alrighty then, let's pick up where we left off, according to Dr. Peaceman's biography. Isn't that the exact same thing? During class, I thought I saw Leo swig a little, but other than that, nothing exciting occurred. Today is just another boring day and a long string of boring days. Who here knows what amnesia is? Oh, this is new. It's a terrifying condition where an individual loses all of their memories. It's caused by brain damage, severe trauma, or even infections in one's mucous membranes. The sections of the doctor's biography we just covered touches on this condition. The cure for such a scary condition was discovered by Dr. Peaceman. With that said, using amnesia as an excuse for forgetting to do your homework isn't going to fly. When I was young, a fair number of my classmates were unscrupulous enough to try this. Before you get any ideas, I'm still young. In fact, I'm putting that on the test. As per the norm, Tiger's lectures start to peter out. Just as the collective diss again starts to rise from the students. Miss Fujimura. Without being acknowledged by the teacher, Leo suddenly rises to his feet. Tension in the classroom ratchets up immediately as all eyes focus on Leo. The young boy surveys the room with a mysterious smile, taking in everyone's subtle glances. Oh, and of course my fellow classmates. It is time for me to leave. We will probably never meet again, so I wish you all well. Is he just gonna vanish in the middle of class? What the? My head. Peen. Ah, and before I forget, Miss Fujimura, I think you are still young, even now. Just your presence is enough to remind me of the beauty of youth. You're a remarkable person. After what seemed to be a very slight bow, he immediately seems to disappear from the room. Alright then, let's continue. Please turn to page 86. And accompanied by the sound of flipping pages, the lesson goes on as if nothing had happened. Showing off like that in the middle of class, what a jackass. If you have to use a jaw and be a little more discreet then. And that I need to leave, Prop. Seriously, isn't he supposed to be some kind of aristocrat or princeling or something? What the fuck? What is going on? Of course, what just happened is impossible. A highly suspicious disappearance in the middle of class, and the teacher doesn't seem to care. No one in class says anything, and the class continues as if nothing strange has happened. It was the same dull, dreary scene as yesterday and the day before. This can't be natural. Oh, it's still fuzzy. After Leo's exit from class, his lesson continues unabated, as if following a set script. Strange. This is definitely strange. It's as if the world tilted slightly and everything within it is losing its sense of presence. My head feels like it's going to explode. The pain is making it hard to remember who I am. Wait, come to think of it. I mean, really, who am I? What is my name? How old am I? Where do I live? How many people are in my family? What was my life like before I started attending this school? I can't remember anything. My memory has been completely erased somehow. How and why did this happen? That's right, the editor-in-chief of the Journalism Club. As the president of the Journalism Club, she should at least know my name. I know I had to fill out something when I first joined the club. I lost her. Hopefully she'll be in her normal spot. Ooh, the music's bumping. Yes. Man, where is everyone? It's like a ghost town around here. Things are getting weird. Can I switch your desk again? Yeah, okay. That Leo guy, where the heck did he go? I never thought he'd be the type to this class. Yo, what's with Leo all of a sudden? But after seeing that, I've had enough of this. What? Ow, my headache is gone from terrible to worse. I'm free talk. There's nothing in the wall. Oh, that's unfortunate. Hello there, Editor-chan. Is there nothing here, or is the wall pixelated? I can't tell. Also, let's head up. Yo, you don't look so hot. Are things getting fuzzy around the edges? You're almost there. Oh, the ghost again. Hey. Ah, there she is again. I thought I had scared her away for good, but she's come back. I better not make any sudden moves or she'll just run away again. Also, I'll let her speak first. However, she just continues to stare at me with an intensity that borders on terrifying. Maybe I should say something to her, but softly so as not to startle her. Talk to her. Maybe if I keep my back to her, it'll help a little. I'll just call to her over my shoulder. I obviously can't see the look on the young girl's face, and all I sense is hesitation. Oh? Her voice matches her appearance, small and faint. In a hesitant, halting voice, she begins to speak. Mister, you're not afraid of me? could it be that you came to see me? If that's so, I am Alice. I'm always here, so... She suddenly starts sulking. Thinking she disappeared again, I turn around, only to see Alice still standing there. As I turn, she flinches a little and begins to fade away, then stops and starts staring at me. As our customary staring contest begins anew, I swear I can see a faint smile on her face. Hello, Alice. I'm running away now. Alright, Alice, talk to me. Hey, mister, let's have tea together sometime. Alright, bet. What is this game? Wait. Are you ready for the exam? It's almost here, but don't look at me if you need a study buddy. Wait, what's here then? Oh, the window. Pleasant breeze blows in through the open window that overlooks the garden. As I look into the garden, I see a female student standing in the center alone. She has a striking appearance with long purple hair, almond skin, and a preternatural calm. Preternatural calm. Whoa. It seems like she's meditating, her hands folded in a specific way and her eyes closed. You do look strange. I find I can't stop looking at her. No one else seems to notice that she stands out dramatically. I start to feel uneasy about her. The girl's eyes snap open. Suddenly, a massive jolt rocks the school, causing me to stumble about uncontrollably. The building shakes with thunderous roar. The source seems to be the girl in the garden. What the hell just happened? In the resulting confusion, my vision begins to distort. Dizziness, headaches, a sense of weightlessness. I close my eyes to keep from being overwhelmed. When I open my eyes again, everything's exactly as it should be, like nothing happened. However, the air is permeated with a seductively sweet scent. Also, the girl that was in the garden has already disappeared. Was everything that happened just an illusion? Or maybe... As I turn to leave, I see the girl from the garden walking towards me. The blast is meant to destroy everything in its range, but the school seems sudden enough. Who the hell are you? As she walks, she looks out to the window and then talks to herself. As she goes by, she gives me a smile. Get fucking back here. Also, are you... Well, no, you wouldn't be okay, would you? Check the stairs. Nope. Okay, fine, of course. Fuck you. What's up here? Is there a hole in the wall? Absolutely not. Goddamn. What is going on, man? Oh. My headaches aren't going away, and now there's this weird distortion clouding my vision. Hey, are you okay? Alright, same thing. Oh, great, Shinji again. Sakura! Oh, it's you, brother. I hear that you skipped archery practice again. What in the hell is wrong with you? I'm sorry, brother, but you've embarrassed me again. How many times must I repeat myself, Sakura? Are you stupid? I mean, if you keep listening to others instead of me... Wait. Did I call you my little sister? I don't have a sister. I mean, I've always wanted one, but... Man, recently things have been kind of flaky. Yeah. Damn it. What is this weird feeling? Ah, brother, you appear to be experiencing fatigue. Inserting apology text. Error detected. What the? Inserting apology text. Great. Please maintain a calm demeanor. Brother, please relax. Inserting reassurance text. Error detected. What's up, Shinji? Whatever is the matter, brother? Select desired sister personality. Things will get worse if you don't decide. But any choice you make will be the wrong one. So why not clearly lose it, brother? Calm down, brother. What in the... What is going on? Damn, everything's going haywire. Brother, wait! Cease forward progress. Male relation construct. Brother... Sakura Mato's speech begins to skip and repeat, almost as if she's a malfunctioning robot. It's like she was reading from a script rather than engaging in a normal conversation. It wasn't only the incredible fleeing Shinji or the robotic Sakura that was going insane. Wittigo overcomes me as the school starts to waver. Something strange is happening to the world. Ah, brother, you're Ah, great, thanks. I appreciate that. Garden's open? The garden's open. How's the chapel? It's great. It's a water fountain. The pumped up water creates an elegant arc. Huh. Let's look for more out there. Damn. Wait, she's gone? Oh, she's gone. Where did she go? Oh, fucking hell, man. Jesus. Of course, the supply room's still locked. God damn. Can I still not go down? Of course not. Talk to me. Ugh, my head, it hurts. What is this blurriness? Good work on the investigation. Report to the editor-in-chief. You're fine. Weird. Oh, our club CS. Did you find out anything yesterday? The editor-in-chief is your usual cheery self. All I can think about is the pile of dead bodies I witnessed. No, I have to ask about myself. I'll ask her what my name is. Huh? Your name? Just look it up in the registry in the library. Yeah, the school registry. It has everyone's names. If I look at the school registry, it might jog my memories. I'll go to the library. The library is to the right. Wait. Oh, this is odd. This is very odd. You want to see the registry of names? It's on a bookshelf in the library, I think. The library works! It's a miracle. It's a simulation. Switch. These shelves comprise the natural sciences. Opening one, I see a picture of an old man researching perpetual motion machines in Hawaii. Guess one can only do their best. Encyclopedias. Okay, reference books. Sports and recreation. There's a number of books regarding fairly obscure sports. Your rules for international matches of kabaddi. Interesting. I've never fucking played and never barely heard of it. Okay, so it's back in front. Good to know. Literature section. Eclectic mix of books available without even a whiff of censorship. Nice, nice. Language studies. Foreign language textbooks and novels available to the button. Polyglot. Polyglot? Polyglot. Oh, I can't go down there. Alright. Cultural anthropology section. Book here. The titles of the books here are incomprehensible gibberish to the average person. Fun. Music section. All the books in section focus on classical music and composers only. That sucks. Art and design section. Judging by the bindings, there seem to be a number of different kinds of volumes available. Strange. I'll switch from the front. I found it. Tsugimihara Academy Student Registry. Once I read through this, I should be able to remember everything about myself. I open the book and begin turning pages. Immediately, I notice something's terribly wrong. The pages are blank. Blank, blank, blank. Every single page is blank. I reach for last year's school registry. When I start flipping through the pages, blank, 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 blank. What is happening here? Who am I? Just what is this place? Fuck. I wonder if Alice has any answers to me. She is here still. You just want to hot tea. Okay, right. I will say this is thrilling. You! There's something wrong with this place, but more worrying is the fact that I can't remember who I am. As I wander the campus, I see Leo walking down a hallway from the first floor. As a transfer student, I can't see why Leo would want to visit any of the freshmen. Also, there's nothing but a dead end up ahead. I wonder what Leo is really up to. Motherfucker, get back here! Oh, the music's getting faster, is it? Suddenly I have this weird feeling that someone or something is up ahead in the hallway. Who, for some reason, is examining the wall at the end of the hallway with almost excessive interest. The attention to detail is quite impressive. Even the surrounding air is surprisingly substantial. If that is the case, this world is in some ways more real than the real one it represents. Huh. Weird. But that's just my opinion. How about you guys? What are your thoughts on this? In that moment, it feels like my heart skips a beat. Almost immediately, my blood pressure skyrockets along with my body temperature. Ba-bump, ba-dump, ba-dump. My pulse is like an explosion in my ears as my blood races through my veins. The reason is clear. How Leo, is turned to face me. Oh, now he's looking at me. I now know for sure he's talking to me as if there's nobody else present besides the two of us. Greetings. I believe this is the first time we've had an actual conversation. I don't feel any sense of hostility from Leo. In fact, his smile seems genuinely friendly. His smile has the same effect on me as the rising of the morning sun, warm and comforting. In addition to his smile, his presence is inviting and inclusive, and I find myself drawn to him. Oddly, my worries have vanished. All I can think of is doing as he says, as that's the only way to... My mind feels like it's not at ease. It's like Leo's controlling my thoughts in some way. Attending school wasn't half bad. I've never had the opportunity to go to one before now. In that respect, this has been quite an interesting experience. However, the time for fun has come to an end. I did not come here to play at being a student. No matter how enjoyable the detour, eventually one must return to their appointed path. And for me, the time to do so has arrived. With those final words, Leo turns his back to me. Farewell. No, that's not quite right. I don't think farewell would be accurate in this situation. For reasons I can't explain, I have the distinct feeling that we will see each other again. So I guess I should use the more congenial see you later. Well, it's time for me to move on. I wish you the best of luck. He walked through the wall, okay. With those final words, Leo disappears. It's like he ceases to exist. One moment his hand is on the wall, the next he's gone. The young man in front of me seems to disappear before my very eyes. I want to say reality rejected his existence in it, but it feels like it was the opposite. That he refused to be constrained by it. It wasn't any special ability that allowed him to do so, just his strength of will. With his departure, I feel as if a great weight is lifted from my very being. And rather than be a cause for concern, it brings a fundamental question to mind. Who am I? As the question pops into my head, it begins to take on a life of its own, searing my brain. I investigate the wall that Leo disappeared through. It's just a concrete wall at the end of the hallway, and the only thing on the floor is dust. But I am positive there must be something here, because Leo walked through the wall. It would be so easy to turn around, go back down the hallway and pretend nothing happened. But there are still things I need to know. I have no memories. That means I've never had anywhere else to go but here. No place to return to. What was it that Leo said? No matter how enjoyable the detour, one must eventually return to their appointed path. That's what he said, didn't he? Then beyond this wall lies the appointed path and the truth. If I follow him, I'll learn the answers to my questions, even if those answers are painful. But ignorance is bliss. Do I have the fortitude to face the truth and accept it? I want to know. Something's different. Down to the floors and the walls, the school has changed the very substance of its being. For some reason, reality cracking this way is intensely disturbing. This world around me is more real than a painting, not even as real as a sandcastle. I feel like it's so brittle I could tap it and the echoes shake this whole world. Where the boring concrete wall once stood, there's now a doorway that I can really walk through. It's an entrance. No, an emergency exit. Stairs to the outside. It's not something of this world. I have no doubt that the world the door leads to is utterly alien. Whatever awaits inside, whatever shape it takes, there's a certain sort of finality to seeing it. Ultimately, I've already committed to this path. I bid farewell to the false world and take my first step along the appointed path. Finally, no static. Who the hell are you? Or rather, what are you would be better. Beyond the door seems to be a dismal looking scrapyard. Out in front of me is a smooth-skinned effigy, while trying to figure out what exactly to do with it. Welcome, potential master. A voice comes out of nowhere. That effigy with you is your sword and shield for what lies ahead. It will move in response to your commands. Now then, please proceed. The truth that you seek lies ahead. The motivations of the owner of that voice worry me, but it's obvious I won't learn anything by standing here. Also, there is no longer a path by which I can return. I have no choice but to head into the darkness with only this strange doll's protection. Are we getting to the arena finally? Seems like it. I made it. Within the deepest depths of the world beyond the door. This place must be the goal I'm supposed to reach. At least, that's what I thought. It's stifling. The aura of purity that seems to act as a ward against corrupted souls who try to enter. The feeling is familiar. It has the feeling of a chapel where the spirits of the deceased still linger. Fuzzy A is on the ground. At first I didn't notice, being overwhelmed by the grandeur of the room. But to one side is a young man in a familiar uniform lying still on the ground. I call out to him, but there is no reply. I shake him in an attempt to wake him up when I notice he is stone cold. I go as pale as the corpse before me, and I can no longer think coherently. All I can do is stare in bewilderment. It is at this moment. Oh, he's up. The fallen effigy lying next to his meal suit and comes to his feet with a clatter. Before I get a chance to make sense of what's going on, it suddenly twists around and comes right at me. Okay, that's not exactly brisk. But we're in a fight now! Okay, here we go. Ow! 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 Vector 2 in an alternate reality. What? Was I supposed to press buttons? He seems to be lagging as well. I didn't stand a chance against that thing. Seems I wasn't qualified to be here. Me? Qualifications. That's right. I should know everything by now. The truth has to be here. But no. Everything is going dark. I'm not even really scared. The only feeling that remains in me is regrets. Even at the very end, I was unable to remember anything about myself. Someone, anyone. If you make it beyond here, please don't forget my name. Oh, the game's actually starting now. I was worried about the song before, but I think now I really want to kind of wrap up a little bit. Yeah. Fingers crossed that's the problem. Also, was that all just prologue to get here? Jesus. Fates. Extra. So was I supposed to die there with no chance of fighting back? His story has ended, but what about yours? Before you write your own story, choose the vessel of your power. Ah, great. A woman who wields a sword boldly. A stoic warrior clothed in red robes. A magical fox clothed. So saber, archer, or caster? Here's the thing. I can't see you. So... who do I pick? God, saber, archer, or caster, really? I wonder if I could put a pool up real quick. Hey, Fawn, is this a one-line pool or, sorry, a one-shot question, or is it actually a whole thing? I'm gonna go get some water. But yeah, someone chime in for this pool. I'm very, very curious. Alright. I will be RB. We got an answer. Apparently, Saber is the pick. Alright, a woman who wields a sword boldly. Let's go. I could possibly go wrong. I'm actually curious. I'm gonna leave the poll up. Let's see if anyone changes their mind. Saber Standard, a young woman clothed in crimson raiment. The mannerisms of a man, assuming his best suited for novice players. Oh, I can say no. Archer, technical, person of military mien, with an enigmatic ear wrapped in a red cloak. Assuming it's for players who want to use a variety of skills. Magical foxhole, caster, maniac, a half-demon shaman clad in revealing robes. The similar to players who want to be challenged by facing true adversity in battle. Oh boy. Okay. I guess we're being standard. Hello, Saber. Let's partner up. Partner up. Where is the belfry in that moment? John stays on. Wait, haven't I seen that already? Wait, what? Wait a second. How do we get back to one day? I always awaken very abruptly. I don't even think I dream. I suddenly find myself walking to school. My headache worsens day by day, till it finally buzzes in my head like an alarm. That day, in potent numbness, I wake up twice as fast as normal. I walk to the schoolyard. It's clear and cloudless. 7:30 a.m. But what season is it? When I try to recall what season it is, I get so dizzy I almost pass out. I may wind up back in bed if I go and faint. For some reason, I have been embracing a rush of useless information. The normal stuff you see at a school, like the hustle and bustle of my classmates by the entrance. My classmates by the entrance. It hasn't changed. It hasn't changed. When I push the thought, my field of vision fizzles. Today, there's a crowd of students milling in front of the school gates, and more being directed that way. As to what's going on, there's a boy in a black uniform in front of the school gate. He's my friend, as I recall. He's Issei Ryudo, as I recall. I remember this from the first time. When Issei notices me looking at him, he pushes through the crowd. Good morning, lovely weather we're having, don't you think? Why is everyone in grayscale? Why do you look so surprised? We announced at last week's assembly that this month the student council was strictly enforce school rules. Hiro ensures spiel as if this was the first time he'd ever disclosed the information. I already know this. I know it. I already know what happens. It's happened more than once. I'm seized by a headache. I'm so dizzy. I feel like I'm being forced to be logged out of my consciousness. First, let me check your student ID. Shouldn't need to remind you, but it should be on you at all times. My login ID is being checked. It's so obvious now. I answer clearly to the question that usually makes me go dizzy. Select my gender, male or female. Alright, let's go with male. My name, oh my god, we are fucking 2.5 hours in basically. And we're getting to character choosing. God, this game has a long prologue. What's my surname? I could go 785, that's hilarious. Yep, we're doing it. Why not? Ah, shit. That's in actually. Okay, hold on. Oh, there we go. I can delete like that. That is my name. There's no telling when an emergency might occur, and I will be of help if you have your ID. I feel nauseous, and I know it has nothing to do with what I ate for breakfast this morning. I feel nauseous because of the world around me. It's repeating itself over and over, and it's making me sick. Now, for the uniform section. Color, check. Pant hems, check. And your socks, check. I want him to get out of the way. I want this repetition to stop. I push him aside and go forward. I'm not nice about it either. Next is the contents of your bag. Notebooks, textbooks, pencil box. Not even a whiff of contraband. Your nails are evenly cut and your haircut is sensible. Indeed, quite remarkable. You're a model Sukimihara Academy student. He keeps on talking loudly even though he's facing no one. I have a headache. I'm shivering. I know one thing for sure. This is wrong. This is not the school I know. It can't be. I have to go. I have to hurry and wake up or else it'll be too late. But who am I awakening for? Ooh, that went fast. My anxiety and headaches are only getting worse. Afternoon arrives while I desperately try to find a way to escape this bizarre situation. As is now the norm, my vision is overlaid with some kind of unnatural distortion. Uneasiness, futility, emptiness. I want someone to explain to me the true nature behind all these feelings. There must be a key somewhere. Something that will help the answers to all my questions. Where is everyone? It's like a ghost around here. Things are getting weird. Shinji, okay. Wait, do I not acknowledge my desk? The moment I step foot on the first floor, my feelings of unease intensify. There's a student waiting ready from Leo, transfer student. The instant I lay eyes on him, I immediately feel intimidated and humiliated. There's also someone teeling behind him, looks like one of my classmates. The more I think, the more I realize that Leo isn't the only anomaly to come across all on campus. There are other things that seem off as well. Oh, I am not doing anything about that. It's becoming clear now, there are people who shouldn't exist. Students that mysteriously vanish. Public of reality is coming unraveled. What is the truth? What defines the world we know? There is a reason why you're here. Come. Do not allow yourself to close your eyes to the truth. Turn away! Oh, there's no one here. Alright, I'm gonna use time check outside. Leo and one of the guys in the class were talking in the hallway up ahead. The attention to detail is quite impressive, even the surrounding air is surprisingly substantial. That is the case, this world is in some ways more real than the real world it represents. Ooh boy. This should be fun. How about you guys? What are your thoughts on this? You guys! For a moment it feels as if he's including me in this comment. For Leo begins speaking to my classmates, seemingly oblivious to my presence. Greetings, This is the first time we've had an actual conversation. Leo gives me a smile and no hostility. However, I have a suspicion that there's something malicious behind the smile. Attending schools and have that. In that respect, yeah, we've been through this already. With those final words, Leo turns his back on me. Farewell? No, that's not quite right. I don't think farewell will be accurate in this situation. Reasons like yeah. God, fucking with perspective, really? Fucking with the perspective to make you think you saw the other character. God damn, Leo said as much, even going so far as to look in my direction. For some inexplicable reason, I'm not surprised that Leo knew I was spying on him. I'm trying to get some straight nod in my mind when Leo suddenly disappears. The student is following him, also disappears after touching the same spot on the wall. At the same moment he vanishes, my vision distorts and the shock threatens to overwhelm me. What is going on here? I wonder if this place is the source of my unease. Let's go! Like him, I place my hand on the wall, expecting to be drawn in. I see now that the way to the truth to why I have these feelings begins right here. I want to know. The atmosphere changes. There's a doorway, an entrance with a concrete walls. It's not something of this world. There is no doubt this door leads to someplace unfathomable. I bid farewell to the false world. I take my first step towards the truth. Here we go again. Hello. Haven't I seen you before? An entrance to another world. Beyond this door, the previous statement perfectly describes the view before me. Walking behind me is my strange slant attendant. It is said to be my it is to be my sword and shield for what lies ahead. A disembodied voice suddenly confirms my thoughts. Although I have yet to learn anything, I need to do something besides stand here. At the very least, there might be some clues to this bizarre experience up ahead. I have no choice but to head into the darkness, with only this strange doll as protection. Here we go! Fucking finally. Oh, there's a walking piece. The gentlest of pushes is walking piece. Alright, let's run. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Wait, what? Was that for me trying to walk off the edge, or did I just go that far? Ooh. What on earth is this? Did I walk through this whole thing as the other character too? At least not what I saw visibly. Oh yeah, it's just going straight. Worlds change once more. What the fuck? This is so cool. Oh. No longer a typical school campus, the floors and walls, the air, even the aura are slightly off. It wouldn't surprise me to see a monster pop out from the shadows. It's very much like a dungeon here. Welcome, potential master. With a shocking suddenness, the voice begins speaking. It sounds like it's coming from the empty sky above. If you are looking for answers, you must reach the goal. Now please step forward. I still can't see you. Freak. I can't see it either. Oh, hi. The illuminated cube in front of you is called an item folder. Inside of it is a farewell present of sorts from those who will walk the face of the coming trial. Touch it to open it. Eat the shard. Oh, and I could roll the camera on. Nice. Alright, where are you? Before you use an enemy program, it's programmed to attack on sight. Touching it will initiate the battle. Bluntly, you will die. So be very careful in battle. But there's no need to be afraid. You know, just see what I see and you'll be perfectly safe for the time being. First off, why don't I explain a little bit about battles? First of all, there are 3 basic commands you can issue in battle. Attack, guard, and break. Each turn in battle is composed of 6 actions. You'll need to tell your effigy what your strategies to do. Battles are divided into turns with 6 commands being issued each turn. Once confirmed, they'll be executed all at once. The enemy before you should be quite easy to defeat, as it will only perform break. Break, which is focused solely on power, shouldn't be much of a problem against attack. Now use the then execute the breaks. And just 6 attack commands using the up direction button, then press X and annihilate the enemy. Fine, I will. Oh boy. Talk about slow start. Oh, we can see what they're doing? Fight! I guess breaks are like charge moves. Extra attack and reality. Reality, right? Hey, we killed it. So, how'd it go? One thing to know is that in each turn, you'll have to plan a series of 6 moves that will defeat your foe. The goal is still far ahead. If you must bask in the obstacle of your victory, do so while moving forward. You can overcome break by using the attack command. Alright, and I still can't see it, of course. Why would I be able to? But the area shifts so distant. You're different. Oh, look here. Oh, look, here comes another program. You seem nervous. Perhaps you're anxious about fighting in another battle. Do not be alarmed. The enemy is struggling to harm you. It is programmed to only use attack. While attack is a potent action, using guard will allow you to defend and then counter-attack. Guard can be used to reduce the damage caused by an enemy attack, but I trust you know this. Guard will not only block an opponent's attack, but also unleash a devastating counter-attack. Now that you know how this battle will be done. Here we go again. Can I use a joystick at all? No. I have no skills. Ooh. Skill code cast. Items. Ooh. Alright. I'm intrigued. Let's go. Nice. Guard and counter. You're a tracer, are you? Really? Oh, I'm not sure I'm going to use one up again. Weird. Yes, that's exactly right. As you may have already noticed, performing 3 successful attack actions in a row results in a chain. When performing multiple chain attacks, you form a devastating follow-up attack on your opponent. Tutorial extra 2 in. If you land 3 strikes while doing multiple chain attacks in the heat of battle may be difficult. The results make it worth the effort. Please proceed. Alrighty then. I guess you're the defender now. You should be used to the fundamentals of battles at this point, but I'll walk you through this one last time. This program will only use guard and do nothing in battle but defend against harm. But no matter how stout one's defense may be, it will be for naught against a break command. You can shatter the enemy's guard command using a break. Remember, always use the appropriate command for any given situation. Alright then. So you're just gonna guard through everything. That's pretty true. Damn, that is a powerful guard. You have been through 3 battles and have used the attack, guard, and break commands. Someone as intuitive and observant as you must have already noticed this. Each of the 3 attack balances each other out, creating a situation where no attack is dominant. The 3 battle commands, attack, break, and guard, all have immutable relationships with one another. What I just covered is the absolute basics of battle at a minimum if we will need to know. Once you master the basics, all that's left is to test yourself in battle and gain valuable experience. Please proceed. Nice. Alright, no item was here. Or rather, item pillars. Oh, what are you? All the enemy programs you face so far will only use one move, which won't happen in a real fight. Like you, your enemies will choose their actions based on the situation and general observation. Their actions will be very difficult for you to predict at this. As you face the same enemy multiple times, you'll be able to read their tendencies and patterns accurately. When you first enter a battle, your opponent's moves will be mostly hidden from you. Being able to guess your opponent's moves with only a limited amount of info is a key to victory. Although, considering your lack of fighting experience, I may be expecting far too much from you. But anyway, please try your best. There we go again. Break card. In that case, I should definitely attack break. Let's press it. Let's see if they'll compromise. Pylon Soul. An alternate reality. Okay, so it's an alternate reality. Evil. I went what? Break again, which is even. So that's up. I went guard, which was fine. I went guard again, which is true. Let's do this guard and let's see this. Oh, okay, they're dead. Ha. Good job! Alright then, please proceed to the final room. There's nothing in this area. Oh. Okay. Dungeon Crawl turn-based RPG. I like this. The 2.5-hour visual novel prologue was a bit much, but here we are. I made it. At the end of a very long road, after going through a door that suddenly appeared in the wall. The oppressive air of this place where the spirits of the dead still linger. Here's my goal, that's what I thought. Ah, they're both there. Further in, it appears as if someone had collapsed. When I look into his face, it's the student who was following Leo just now. I call out to him but get no reply. I shake him in an attempt to wake him up when I notice he's so cold. Cool, as pale as a corpse for me. Yeah, okay. At this moment, there's certain stands up. Hi. Fallen effigy gets up. Without having to fight several enemies. I forgot if that was in the other one too. But yeah, let's fight. How about you? Let's have an actual fear fight this time. Dick. I can't figure out a thing about you. Fantastic. Well, let's roll in. Attack hard, attack hard. Hard. Cross the swooks. Oh god. Nope, we're done. Seriously? You seem to be locking as well. I can hear the sound of a distant voice. The time has come with your inevitable loss. I'll consider this round of preliminaries to be over. Farewell. I pray you'll find peace in your annihilation. That is the voice's final words to me. I don't have the power to protest. All I can do is stare at the floor. I think I'm gonna die here. Suddenly, at the edge of my now hazy vision, a number of brown-colored lumps seem to rise from the ground. Actually, it might be that I just noticed them now. They may have been there from the beginning for all I know. Those lumps are the bodies of an untold number of fallen Tsukimihara Academy students. Oh, jeez. There's a lot of them. The guy before me wasn't the only one to fall. In a very short while, I suppose I'll become one of them. Maybe I should just close my eyes. Just let it. I refuse to give up. I summon all of my strength in an attempt to get back on my feet. However, as I try to move, an unbearably intense pain shoots through my entire body. If that's how it's going to be, if this is... I refuse. I don't want it to end like this. I cannot ignore the intense pain coursing through my body. I've reached a point where I no longer see stars, as if my eyes feel like they're on fire. I feel like all 5 of my senses are being ripped from my body. I'm afraid. Afraid of pain. Afraid of losing my senses. Afraid of becoming a corpse. And the most terrifying thing, disappearing without a trace for any reason at all. It's not right I disappear here. My consciousness, shot through with waves of distortion, screams out against the injustice of it all. What was the purpose of suffering through those headaches just fade away here and now? What would they all for if I just fade away here and now? I have to stand up. It's okay if I'm scared. It's okay if I'm in pain. I have to rise above all of that. Because I have yet to fight of my own volition and on my own terms.
死の淵において恐れを抱き、恐れを飲みながらなお戦うか。
You must embrace your fear of death and fight on regardless of what fate may await you.
見事だ。よくぞ
Well
言った。
spoken, nameless
そ
traveler.
の願い。
Even
世
if
界
the
が
world
聞
will
き
never
逃
hear
そう
your
とも。
desire and know
よ
that
か
I
った
admire
し
and respect
拳を
it.
握れ。顔を上げよ。命
Close
運は
your
尽き
hands
ぬ。
into fists and raise your head. Your end has yet to come.
そな
In
た
fact, your destiny begins now. The music is bumping. The sound of breaking glass is accompanied by a light cutting through the gloom. I managed to move my weary body and aching head to see what's happening. I didn't notice it before, but something was slowly rising up from the floor in the middle of the room. That form. Ah, it is Saber. Its appearance isn't much different from that of a human being. Something was different, clearly so. The power emanating from it transcended that of any human, or of any enemy I've faced in getting here. An awesome power that seems as if it vaporized anyone it touches, rules within my body, and once against my will.
では改めてと
Now then, I shall ask you once more. Answer.
そなたが
Are you my
マス
master?
ター
Your words are few, beautiful. I like that.
美しい声だ
I won't ask you how privileged you feel for summoning
よ
this.
し特別に許す
Alright,
そ
so
な
give
た
my
に世の
blessing.
マスターたる
I
栄誉
will
を与
bestow
えよ
upon
う
you the honor of being my master. Ooh, boy. This should be fun. She takes a hold of my hand and helps me to my feet. From the hand she had grabbed comes a sudden warmth, then a sharp pain, like I've been cut by a knife. On the back of my hand, also tattooed, is a strange symbol that looks like some kind of crest. Totally confused, I alternate between staring at the mark on my hand and the person standing before me. Then, a noise behind me brings me back to my senses. Turning around, I see that the effigy from before is still there and now in a fighting stance. I wince uncontrollably, recalling my previous defeat at its hands. What an excitable master I have. Why are you so flustered? While I am by yours, you may lose your way. Remember, the victory is all that matters. My blade is the ultimate instrument. Even the muses themselves evolve before the sound it makes. Master, strike with my sword. Show me the extent of your abilities in this first battle.
遠慮な
Alright,
く参るがよい
here we go.
存分に舞うとし
Woohoo! Everything's been revealed.
行くぞマスターさてふんやっそこを動くな
What's reality? Damn, that's powerful. I love this. I will say, I want blue dress here, but this is great too. Master level 1 one's PPT and experience. Either shot, nice. My MP went up, HP went up. Alright, cool. We got skill points. Ooh. Finally. The botted effigy stops moving. There's no way it'll still function after being effectively torn apart. I wasn't entertaining at all, considering how long I've waited for such a moment. I'm truly unsatisfied. She continues to talk, however the sound of her voice doesn't quite reach my ears. The heat coming from the mark of my hand grew in intensity during the fight, and the resulting pain has become unbearable as it burns through my consciousness. The mark imprinted on your hand is your command seal. It is proof that you hold dominion over a servant. You can use it to give 3 orders that must be obeyed. Think of them as disposable strengthening spells. It is also your proof of your participation in the Holy Grail War. Of course, if you lose it for some reason, you will die. Once again, I hear that voice. Somehow manage to ignore the pain and listen to what it has to say. I can understand your confusion, but before I forget, congratulations, you have endured much to make it here. Now rest for a while. You've achieved your first goal. It was an incredibly clumsy effort to say the least, but that's what made it all the more entertaining. I've had this duty for a long time, but this is the first time I've seen a master as helpless as you. It sounds like that of a 50-year-old man, and it's really irritatingly smug. For some reason, I can see the owner of the voice as a priest dressed in a somber castle. Ah yeah. Oh, you're curious about my identity. I am honored that I am insignificant. I'm merely a part of the system. I'm just a guide, tracked with giving a standard message and giving the personality of a prior participant. I am no more than words, no more than the mountain you just conquered, no more than a record of the past. A record? So if I raise any objections to this voice, does it mean I won't receive any answers in return? Exactly. Well, this is unexpected. You have received a commendation, something about you having a light. I have no clue who would say such a thing about me, but that short phrase struck my heart, because for some reason, some unknown reason, I knew the words were sincere. And as for I expect good things from you, it seemed like more of a command than an encouragement. Now, let us commence your baptism. You have proven yourself worthy of the honor. For most, the monotony of everyday life continues on without end. Your decision to look beyond the accepted and progress means you have earned the right to exist. However, you have but taken the first step. Be jubilant, young knights, for the Holy Grail War begins now. I have no idea what he's talking about. The Holy Grail War? The right to exist? That is correct. An object of great power once existed in the world. One that could grant any desire. People called it the Holy Grail and fought endlessly in an attempt to gain sole possession of it. This war, the system you find yourself in now, was an evolution of those struggles. You stand at the entrance of a deadly struggle where many Magi will perish in pursuit of the Holy Grail. Listen, Magi, had I not bestowed upon the earth desire, you'd be merely saints capable of committing sin. Now fight to the death. The fiery throne of heaven will only receive those with strongest of desires. The voice reverberates throughout the hidden chapel, as if it were the voice of a god. Kill? Magi. Holy Grail that grants wishes. These questions and more swirl inside my head, and almost seem to carve themselves into my flesh. In war, a weapon is needed. That is your servant. They are the spear that pierces, the shield that protects. A legendary soul whose purpose it is to clear your way to the Grail. That is the one who stands beside you. Of course. I glance over at the young woman in red standing next to me, who is looking up into the sky. She's my servant. It seems you have decided, and with that decision as payment, I now open the gates to the Holy Grail War. The marks on my hand, my command seal, once again begin to become excruciatingly painful. It's over. I can't take it anymore. Oof. There he goes. There I go. Just down. I reach the limits of my endurance and my mind starts to shut down. As I lose consciousness, I can vaguely hear the voice's final words. Now, let the Holy Grail War begin. No matter the era, deciding who is worthy to battle is the divine providence of man. Magi who have been invited here by the moon, show me your true strength. Finally, we can save. So I'm gonna go save. Well, I should leave this alone, considering that was prologue time. I should run through it as close as I can. So let's avoid this one. One awakened binary heaven, the mire of the everyday a war between Magi. The wheel of fate turns. Weak one, temper your sword and defend the value of your life. Oh boy. How hard can I grind? First week! The first selection. Combatants remaining 128. Oh boy, this is great. The sky burns, houses collapse into ruins, people fall to the ground, the roads come to an end. The conflict starts here. With this, the world that was will be restored. It is here that I alone had survived. Don't remember, never forget. Oblivion is salvation and sin. Never forget. I was born from prediction. This must be a nightmare. This had to be somewhere. It could be anywhere. These events that occurred in the true memories of childhood. A torrent of blood flows, and a voice resonating with bitter resentment can be heard. Lies fade away without a thought. Friends, families, strangers, all gone. Soldiers with guns, families trying to hold together. A grotesque struggle to the last, until a gentle peace descends as calm comes to claim them. I'm sorry, death comes to claim them. Whoops. Death is gone. I cannot accept all I have seen. The question of why never left me. Even with the divide between conflict and catastrophe, why did such a tragedy occur? No. More importantly, why has this world turned into a hell on earth? A gentle rain begins to fall. All things once living fade away, leaving only one behind. Amidst the helplessness and despair, the soul's last feelings of rage and regret. The rain wets their cheeks as their eyes close one last time, dying forgotten and alone. Seeing this, I struggle to rise from death to death. I will not accept what I have been shown. If I can live again, I will definitely. But there are no second chances. And before long, the rain has cleansed the scorched earth. Am I waking up? Never forget, I was born from perdition. What that means. Somehow, please don't forget it. Oh, this is fun. I guess I saw some sort of twisted, distorted dream. It's still not working. Well, I'm finally in the infirmary. With that, I wake up in this office. I must have collapsed and was brought here. So was that world the effigy that blocked my way? And that servant all a dream as well. No. Disney's office is far different from the one I knew. It's similar, but off somehow. So you're finally awake. I guess there are no limits to feebleness after all. Oh, there she is. While you were unconscious, I had naught to do but stare at you while you slept. The overwhelming, unforgettable presence of someone suddenly appears beside my bed. What I think to be a valiant young man garbed in crimson is, in fact, a young woman. But as this being is not human, any normal conclusion based on gender or looks would be moot. But it's all for the best, as you have come to in time for the start of the Holy Grail War. Incidentally, you are fully aware of what the Holy Grail War entails, correct? Holy Grail War? I've heard mention of it, but what is it exactly? You know nothing of the Holy Grail War? Yet you somehow managed to become a master. While pitiful, ignorance is hardly a sin. I shall instruct you as I am able. Firstly, the Holy Grail is said to have held the blood of a savior, and it has the power to grant wishes. Holy Grail? That Holy Grail? It's the basis of an entire body of Western religious history. A holy relic said to perform miracles that became well known through the Arthurian cycle. The original has been lost to time, and all that remains are these counterfeits. But no matter, the Holy Grail for which you are fighting is a different object altogether. Early on, the Holy Grail War was the name given to the ceremony Magi held to gain the Grail. In truth, it was a bloody melee from which the sole survivor would be granted the Holy Grail. In simple terms, the tournament you're now in is an approximation of the original Holy Grail War. Now, new Magi have emerged in a time in which thaumaturgy is all but faded away. Magi, Magus. Although I can hardly believe that these words apply to me, it seems the others think of me as son. Whatever the case, it sounds like this Holy Grail War is a merciless fight for survival. You're hopeless. Here to win is to live. To lose is to die. There's only one way to avoid death. The rules are simple. Two Magi are assigned to fight each other using their servants as weapons. The Magus who loses to their opponent is stripped of both their command seals and their life. My eyes are drawn to my left hand where I've been marked with three strange symbols. You'll face a series of battles before you reach the Holy Grail. The details don't really matter. There are a number of minor rules, but the most important one is win. Simple, is it not? I doubt it's that simple, but I have a million questions, so at least I know the basics now. And whether I want to be here or not, I'm now a participant in this Holy Grail War nonsense. Indeed, as long as you understand the basics, that is enough for now. Now then, do you know what a servant is? Sorry, I don't have a clue. You know nothing of servants either. It seems that your ignorance is boundless. With an irritated expression, the servant before me continues to lecture me with a subtle disdain. Servants, the legendary souls, called from the past to help masters win in the Holy Grail War. Only those whose deeds are acknowledged long after their deaths have become legendary souls. The servants who are created here by the Holy Grail are drawn from those whose legends endure. Servants are basically soldiers. They aid to guide and protect the mages who summons them. As per the rules of the original Holy Grail War, servants are divided into 7 classes. Originally, the classes of legendary souls were hidden, but things have changed over time. Saber, Lancer, Archer, Rider. What were the others? Oh well. I'm sorry, what? Saber, Lancer, Caster, Archer, Rider. Yes, Caster as well. And 2 more I'm blanking on. What were the others? Oh well, they aren't of any importance. Only the saber class matters. Also. One sec. Okay then. Ah boy. Let me focus on this. And not, the rest of things. Also, these classes identify core skills only. Replicating every single skill would be impossible. A legendary soul's main traits are aligned with a class and then given form. It'd be safe to assume that an enemy sibling class will give you clues about their powers. Furthermore, it's said that those of the saber class are far superior to other siblings. So then, allow me to test your knowledge. I'm sure you know which class it belongs to, yes? Yeah, Mickey Saber, I get it. Correct. As the saber class is the best of the sibling classes, it's obvious that I'm a saber. Yes, you have answered well. I can sense the promise and potential in you. Now then, from this time forward, you may refer to me as Saber. No honorifics are necessary. As you are my master, I will allow you to address me as an equal. Saber, her personality is going to be difficult to deal with, but she's definitely a witty ally. Wait, if all siblings are legendary souls, I wonder who Saber was in real life. My true name. I have nothing embarrassing to conceal, and I'd be happy to tell you. But it'd be a disaster if an enemy were to learn my true identity from you. But if my name were to be known, it wouldn't affect my resolve or my approach to battle. I will share my name once I've learned a little bit more about you. But I understand your unease at knowing nothing at all. Although I can't tell you my name, question not the truth of my words. And as for the Holy Grail, all I know is that it grants wishes and creates servants using famous figures from history. With you as Magus and I as the mightiest of legendary souls by your side, the Holy Grail will be yours. Put your mind at peace. Allow my sword to clear away all of your doubts. With that, my servant disappears into the ether. However, I can still feel their presence nearby. They must be staying out of sight when they're not needed, so their identity can't be compromised. But how their identity would be guessed is just by their appearance is beyond me. Ah, hi Sakura. Ah, Winger, you're finally awake? I'm so relieved. You don't seem to have any injuries, so feel free to leave when you feel like it. Also, all of your memories have been restored by the Seraph, so do not worry. Any Magi that seeks the Holy Grail have their memories suppressed and are giving those restraint. Only masters who manage to recover themselves are allowed to enter the main tournament. Now that you have regained your memories, please review them to make sure they're complete. Regain my memories? That's not right. Outside my name, I can't recall anything of my past. I realized that everyone around me was forced to believe they were normal students. However, I can't remember a single thing that happened to me then. Your memory restoration failed. I cannot help you. Sakura Mato, I'm just a custodial AI. Nice. Simulation it is. My complaints are totally ignored. It seems that she can't act beyond her programming. Oh, I should give this to you before I forget. A portable terminal, hey. She gives me some kind of portable terminal. I assume it's for getting messages and whatnot. As a participant, you should pay attention to any messages that appear on your terminal. Oh, the menu. Press triangle while in the arena to bring up the terminal menu. Check on your select the equipment menu when you want to change equipment. Select the item menu to check the items you have on you, as well as formal wear in your possession. Weird. Select the system option to give the save option. Great. Oh. Didn't realize right now. I can select 3 command seals. Alright. E-ranks everywhere. Really? Oh, this is giving me Persona vibes. Actually, can she not learn skills? I guess not. Ooh. Class Saber. I have not learned with her true name or her noble phantasm. Keyword Aestus Estus, the embryonic flame. Ability scores Anti-Magic C, Migraine B. Aestus Estus, the embryonic flame. The handcrafted crimson sword wielded by Saber when summoned by a master. The following inscription has been engraved onto the blade. Regnum Kilorum et Gehenna. That's interesting. Oh, skills like magic, ritual rituals. As Saber herself has negligible resistance to magic, the effectiveness of the skill is pathetically low, even by the normal standard of the Saber class. Alright. Migraine B. A curse that was inherited from her place of birth during her mortal life. As a result of the crushing headaches inflicted by this condition, the effectiveness of mental skills decreases considerably. Another side effect that seems to concern Saber is the fact that it prevents her from demonstrating what she considers her divine talent for the performing arts. Weird. Master's MP is increased by 10. Okay. Do I not have anything in the second slot? No, okay. 2 ether shards to terminal. And equipment, gotcha. Ooh. Round 1, day 1. Has it changed? Only a little. Actually. This is all my save data. It's great. Why did all my save data pop up? My lord. I think the video camera is fine. I don't know. Alright, it's been 3.5 hours. I'm gonna kill the pool. And I think I'm ending stream here. We finally got through the tutorial, the prologue. And we're into the main game. I wanna play more, but I think I should call it here and just see what's up. So, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you got a blast. I know for sure I did. I will see you all next time. Bye!